121. Imamunyina kwaba eba anopabia program ID ebro ya gudi munsem edie daso any midfield action money entrance kopim say donko bebo na breaking news of enso ba befa akonwa no imamunyina kwaba ebiom Tony Montana ntente memre no ko memra ho na mehwe foreign stories na wabwa no e de brain no 05515999933 05515999933 and no any WhatsApp line with me the messages I hold off so abremi sanso and 0244263902 0244263902 and ho a WhatsApp video line and also with me the videos afaso abreye and a Champions League night na matches p ebekoso topmost line ano Arsenal ebetra Emirates no mo atwen PSG and other matches ani na no ebekoso Tony edi munsem p ebebre club issues bebre ho and na matches e koso na face stories apie e wa mano nyina no odi honsem ebebre na fe ya bo maimu before say ba omaimu no awa Mohammed be wuram kakra ewo Africa asambei ana to Samuel Etofields oyefekafo president asambei na to no na fe nsempi so ho awde be free Africa abrɛ na ya ba omaimu be the ekoso club issues bebre enso wo omaimu enra na Ghana Football Association president Samuel Kato Kreku ono so okosia parliamentary select committee no sports na odin sempi enso akoto edwa ebeyi bi na fe ya cheche adwen kakra enso de afa ho Ghana ene Sudan ehi ena ye bebo no bepem na enye confirmed mpamto ye nya botre kakra CAF for official de bia ema efe ho still ye twen but omo enim omo se kwa bia so match no ye bebo no ewo maimu yen twen na officially CAF inform Ghana Football Association in the honsem enso bebremu and other stories Tony my mra ho na menhwe do babo no de ebre so ho ye
nyame adom Godfather na nso e
na ko adom bibia e boko pa
ye de nyame ase
bibia e boko na abenafosu ya na eduru ba bia muntu se je menim de me report no ma no abenafosu ya yeah minim ko kanche Mrs. Kessia na
the least said about her the better
yeah
se abna chense mo kra wa chense mo kra na no pede oye kra any say
ajinse mo me sheda kofie na me de ko to Mrs. Kessia ni
Mrs. Kessia die
yes
ofere ne pass through no
yes
nti ono be mu dia
say na bena ne me asasa me wura studio ha na one obi kasa mini background ne kasa na mo zo blow kisses me boni am ye na no
so about so blow kisses
I'll blow kisses abna no ne kisses and when you afede abna be block so o ma me wura studio
na wura head ya obeka
don't ma me program ne me who be da na abnadi was what didn't know kwesi a atokom so ma me ma
so me ba ka me no
me ba be ka do ye de
sike be ka che manje ni ntimi amekọ abna ho am sa abna adint na also yes I say na wa be to say me block keys na okwa na keys so de ade bia me ye de adint na we all say you nim somebody me kwat na radios and I'm so block say you say
osinsu ato awaba do blow the keys am fa ho na me ko ba djuma so aso ma me
kwa ncheche mu panke sisi wasai na asem
no come Mrs. Kessia o kan nyina ache no na ehu bi ori asem no befa yes o ma me ma be 3-4 minutes na block me so ma mra o de enti for stories
me da CP Godfather ye ma tiefo ene ahefo akwaba ye tufo ane he nsam a ekoso onkofo kroso ene on the 1st of October ye se Nyankopon se bosum ya hyase no enkopem safena wie ye ne niam a ye ntimi nye nyina no ofa nom yen ma ye ntimi enye ne emoho wei eso ane ye gina ya he nsam a ekoso ewa monane ye hyase enfrefri NBA na eno a okọ LA Lakers amaso ya na a media day na ade fefefo esi LeBron James on ne papa LeBron James almost share the same room na enra omotroni ebomu entansi sa footballers impo ye hu so bi ne papa empempi omogina the same team esi akan very few NBA so ebi ahapinti enra Lakers omotroni grounds no na enye easy kra na after that no ye hu LeBron James on ne papa LeBron James omo granty interview na wo interview ni mu no na omo twetwe omo ho we trolley we na we nso trolley we mo bi entie nkomatwetwe a course between the Jameses.
I mean, I definitely did it, but
I stepped out about.
What you thought about that?
all right. In all seriousness,
Please.
I looked at the film and he did step out of bounds, but I'm not gonna go there.
No, you can go there.
I'm not gonna go there right now.
That's a big part of it.
But
What do you mean you're not gonna go there right now? You just went there.
I mean, I definitely did. I definitely did. But
I stepped out of bounds.
he stepped out of bounds.
They don't even have that
I gotta
camera
stop.
angle of the
I gotta
baseline like
stop.
that.
All I know is I gotta stop.
Tell them about the stop I got on you when you dribbled out of bounds, though.
Now that was a foul too. He slapped my whole arm, and we see.
Did they call it?
No.
Did the ref call it?
I mean,
If
I'm
they
not gonna
didn't-
get
the
that
whistle
call right
didn't
now.
blow,
I'm
there
not gonna
wasn't
get
no
that call right
foul.
now. I'm playing against.
Yeah, you're a rookie
guy
anyway.
on his-
What,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This
You know what I mean?
is freaking amazing.
Enra Lakers media day no and I'm granting interview now here they almost say so na enra kira ankofa eda papa no ene ne ba ntem enti Bronny ehye jersey number 9 and LeBron or share the famous jersey number 23 na LeBron James echo separate interview was na niaje pass say there and then the ba no ehye the same team na for dressing room no omo ehye abu.
Certain things such as, he's not allowed to call you dad on the court. What other things have you guys discussed behind the scenes to make this milestone work? And in addition to that, we all know when you express that this dream started for you, but personally, when did you decide it was your dream to play with your son?
Well, I mean, we don't. To be honest, if you have kids, I mean, I'm at my age and his age. There's not really much interaction going on a day-to-day basis. I mean, he comes down, he eats, he goes to his room, plays his video game. I'm down there with my wife, we watching a movie, I stop in. So it's not much like, hey, meet me at the table at 5 o'clock, we need to discuss work tomorrow. No, that doesn't happen. But I mean, he's been.
LeBron James, I don't know. Until if you de bibia normal. Yes, sir. I'm fear and I'm befa plan sir or china ye court no so away ni kwakoye debi na on the wife edin koma na Bronny so e fear no so in the room na obo TV game emrese so some kodidia na amakwakodidi bom and ebi san say wo court no so no ne ba no befriend daddy so on pass born fama na kwakoye grow hon komo na LeBron James a boy enough of NBA and LeBron James and the bad Bronny yan to also enko soccer enra Premier League Monday Night Football game a bar so a Bournemouth enra Manchester Southampton eshon by 3-1 Antoine Semenyo eshe the third goal of the season last year oshe 8 this year we shall see part 3 and 195 more no reach last year goes to share in the Premier League into enra match a course no ana ye our Kessben television into Antoine Semenyo go no enie dan ho diomo ko ha na odomo betwema ko ha na ode atu no bonkum so na ode ball no ato na 95 no shoot here hema Atlantic Kasai eno goal number 3 e wo game eno ada e ba so na Semenyo Kasai just after the game we tin sama Antoine Semenyo di tuja.
Hey, tell us about the goal.
Just try to create some space and shoot really, and I got enough space and hit it hard and low, and it just trickled in the bottom corner, so I'm happy.
You can tell us more than that. It was a glorious goal.
Yeah, I mean, I caught the defenders off guard with a chop, and like I said, just wanted to create space and get the shot away, so I did, and I went in.
Take us back to where it all began.
The form way there, your bumpire pass Ghana Sudan, you be here way be. Afcon e den pa e ama Black Star titi Semenyo wo Premier League or ye super oba Black Stars na the form no ye hu ne say the Premier League exhibiting the talent we goal share ya or just the confidence level no I was true about Black Stars saying who is Ghana Sudan 7 year best form we first form na Ghana yentimi enchi Sudan enyom home and so adwuma yenko Saudi Arabia ye rem ewo eno Al Nassr ene Araya game ekọ so Al Nassr ewini ba 2-1 Sadio Mane issue goal na Mane say form awom no ano den pan in the last 9 matches for Al Nassr no was 7 goals na assist there of an from last year ABC this year 37 matches and what me Asia kind na 22 goals 15 match assists and what me aye or 37 goal contribution from last year ABC this year and goal so any game no and I enjoy our Kessben television so Ronaldo so share goal the 904th career goal and no or say Kali Papa Tiasia, Kali Papa enya 71 years Nenra and late father birthday to goal or share no what dedicated Eddie Ama and Papa and no Cristiano Ronaldo. Now after the game Al Nassr almost famous celebration be Amako Jama fans anymore na omabia munsema boom no ma cartoon omabia na oma cartoon me enko after the game celebrations are a course between Al Nassr players no and fans no. Ronaldo, then the club Al Nassr players no, and boss supporters na boss Domaso supporter. I want the one Enra Ronaldo Enra so young girl be or painting Ronaldo picture come pa and or or the chair no just after the game to Ronaldo and a special gift from a lady na a picture and a lady ni or the ebeche Ronaldo ni na no efa modema so far or bo edema Al Nassr omo eboboko no yento asonko esma so what dem say Milan esheleche come so mo ntimi until last Friday na captain Amba no Rafael Leao and a chechire na nianje nere enfida say wabo captain Amban na well lead a whole AC Milan team no a very memorable ono nere enfida and the Champions League no Barca and the young boys and Asia you be say coach Hans Flick say Barca e mo e dem pass Champions League no omo ebetimi age omo de taria na awai bawa ba the Champions League no Barca dey any expect and free her more jana also on the every game will be a Barca Kobiano omo epegwin enti omo winning no more kwa and make me achieve Hans Flick ekasai
ich glaube, es ist wichtig und das möchte der Verein, möchte aber die Mannschaft. Wir wollen es als Trainerteam, dass wir möglichst erfolgreich auch in der Champions League sind. Dazu gehört natürlich, dass wir
as team and me as coach, I want to win all the games.
Sehr positiv, was
and I'm very positive that we can do that.
Das Ganze betrifft, weil die Mannschaft gut arbeitet, die Mannschaft kann,
we work well.
Kann sehr guten Fußball spielen.
Coach, I'm winning the remaining games. Now, Ojidi Passer, Niema Betimi Akoye. And the players no I'm focus and a boss 7 and a Barca and a BSC young boys I'm also bought that UEFA Champions League game. Patrick Rahman a coach at the Emma young boys also expected Sir Lamine Yamal ever started. What him say Barca no Sasuna Lamine started from the bench. Where the coach Patrick Ejidi said Lamine Yamal ever started now on individual bisa on marking collectively now I'm about to defend against Lamine Yamal Shazni and game no abeko park na akọ Barca again because we be in medicals goalkeeper was signed 1 year so next year na the contract was signed with Barca and be running out in T goalkeeper Shazni and then abeko akọ Barca and the young boys match na Barca big match no PSG one any Arsenal and Luis Enrique Mikel Arteta Barca say coach ne there Ajuma omo so far Abeka said Arsenal omo one of the best teams in the world. Now ni ball no crowd there and they are the best. Without the ball Arsenal they are the best in the world. So say defensively so Arsenal enkita ball na omo there echen team bia we and in sama Luis Enrique ede atuja and e bisa ne Dembele there kobaya oyini free mu and also on can SMP. Nemo sad decision the board no ete na say sporting director Tinase, president of the club, and even Dembele Nankasa Tinase, yen free match this squad, PSG Arsenal game no, yen and so in free mo. Obese o create a new bond, and player who in discipline their own to me any part of his project. When in summer coach no Eddie Etu, Jala Mikel Arteta, what's your campaign? Eddie ama PSG, you want the picture be on a Ronaldinho, I'm Ejina Holomon, and no maybe a Jamu Natchez or more airboy Juma Papa. It's Mikel Arteta coach Emma PSG, Emma Arsenal, and then first in the former club was your campaign Eddie Amon and a PSG. Now John Stones, you be saying say Rodri anyhow, be a Pep Guardiola, be deploy or say a Midfield. Now oh you ready and John Stones say Rodri anyhow. Now say Kessben bon fin dia. Oh 100% we ready. Position be a coach Pep. Ebeka say ombo biano. Why Wallen say obetimi apple. Marco van Basten and I comment United say nema Coco club ni mo no enye enema pakra. Also her Tottenham and my United match no. And a sporting player be on in fin ho. And be say Koye on in fin friend saying and I'm say oh your friend Manuel Ugarte. Now, Man United on the saying, and almost say, oh, United at all, nay 50 million pounds. So I said, what 50 million pounds? And then I'm born in Musa and I said the old dear grono. And also said be a some hunupa and Eric Ten Hag Wadi, said player on your dear. Now, oh, spend it 50 million pounds. I'll confirm Manuel Ugarte, born on your dear, and I said, I'm parking the society. So, son in the way dear, or no, Marco van Basten or John Juan, and also NTS. Eric Ten Hag, I didn't be invested so much money, oh, player, the money, and so I will form. Now, Wesley Snyder, also what it Summer United, next 2 games, no, I'm far coach, Mepamono. Now, Obisa said, next 2 games, no, a year. Against Porto and against Aston Villa. Say, year, extra saying, coach in best year now. There be Man United also policy in the saying after 2 games, no coach no, or we need and now we 4 out of 6 now. Extra say, Bibia, Ethiopia. There be also your policy, not club them, let me and move on. Iniesta, a former Barca player, what do you fear Adrian 40 years? Now, or consider retirement, or take a decision, say, or retire until next week. And then week pepe na or retire on the 8th of October. And Iniesta Eddie said it's a born or be hanging the boots or no mobile. Vinicius Junior and Koke Sana enye easy crowd. Madrid and Atletico Madrid into game near Barcelona na enye easy crowd. Na images be brain appear at the free Madrid derby team at Barca. Let's go Madrid and Real Madrid. Now himself Vinicius and Koke na enye easy. Hema Vinicius Ekache Koke say oh yeah bad captain and unti and a Champions League no over finals too. Unjibi me Madrid 2 Champions League trophies. How bad are we no? 2 games are in the finals are more losing na way and in some of course, between Koke and Vinicius Junior, Graham Potter, a former Chelsea manager, Enra na or Sky Sports, Monday Night Football. Na you be saying sir, you learn to Man United job no. Na no cray and also no. So many reports are a force and you can't find one. The same week, you learn say Oko United no. The same week you learn say Oko Stoke City. Then cray ni. They be no. You can't summer any efan coach. A Graham Potter, family of Chelsea, Ekasai.
What I've read so far in the media, a lot of it's untrue and false. I think I'm the only coach in world football that's been linked with Stoke City and Napoli in the same week. So I take what the media say as with a pinch of salt, and I think I've had lots of conversations with lots of people, and I think for the respect of everybody, it's best that I keep those private.
Kind of challenge you might welcome though, or not?
So make keeping as private. Say United, no, so man pen, so many Casano Nankasa. Then you be keeping as private. Next one, the coach report be breaking in no. Sabi a boost no cribia and so any Marco Cuyera. I informed Chelsea defender. Or say last year Chelsea come out tono. I'm a United and catching the wife say or no. A bepe so better bench. Our Chelsea chance say about Snakan at the Ama Man United. Only any form of disrespect to the club. Name Chelsea in life was supported Chelsea until so United here nanka there be Tofia Kwa. Ono, no best our Chelsea at Tana bench. Chance Vakabo Eddie Ama Manchester United. Enzo Maresca. So far, Chelsea Bobo Konomonia Jepahawa. Coach no Obo Ejuma Obaino. Nanyaman Koko ye. Say Chelsea A winning or more winning to Maresca. Chelsea projects no Pelifon A very, very happy. Gabriel Agbola Hall Anna Airborne Rand Gravenbeck. Liverpool, I'm a midfielder no all born about so pass. Anna Slot, Airborne in Hojuma. Oh, the we are. O see a ball without the ball and with the ball playing a super Liverpool or more any player partner or ball and a slot about so or polisher or the ama boy ni Joe Gomez yate say obefree Liverpool next year na Newcastle a club or no and so a bit me adjoining now Jamie Carragher say Premier League no the best says currently playing ball pano a cool Palmer Chelsea boy no the best so far in the Premier League award you know that Roma for a close on some yenina we so na yen fancy
Tony Montana yebegina so na yede asi na fe ma twetwe nkomo kakra bejafo nyina no I ready wa hanma ayebe biebie ensem no mu enso de ama amanfo. Say good morning to you and your crew. Said the government wants to disappoint we the people of Ehia. Omo eboyen na omo ebrayen su about our AstroTurf project. Zico darling the way free Ehia Zongo and Abeka Mensa and Anope. Okay. I think prisoners should be allowed to watch Manchester United matches as part of their punishment on weekends. Scanza, who do every bimbila and Abreye. Franco Naro, with him a message utia. Okay, Massa can be later. Franco Tracia. Sir Franco doesn't know how furious we are this season. Okay, that's why he predicted against us last week. This season, revenge against each and every mistake we made last season. Everyone should watch out. The king of the jungle is coming without looking at anyone's face. My problem is how inconsistent Enzo Fernandez is. I wish Conor Gallagher was there to partner with Caicedo to dominate our midfield. Europe will continue to remember our absence. Samtuga, Edwefri Ejura, and Abreye. Hey, Chelsea. Dr. Edmond Arthur, Ewo Menimha, Mene Doc, Ebedi, and Komo Kakra, Bam of Gilead, Jumeura, Oha. Doc, Akwaba.
Say yo, what's your age?
Say, yeah.
Yamia Huyamobo or the era of Tubim.
It didn't go past say.
Yes.
Yamine Danasi.
1st
October.
1st October.
Yes. Even Kata and Yatino na December do. Wow. So soon. October. Yes, Abba. All right. A month for so I know what I be till lectures. So we had day cry no. And so be till na mo got toward more years so later I be a measure up my program in Abia, be almost shadow.
Yeah.
Na a bed in but who didn't do her? So be asma.
Wow. You are so
you
are so clever.
And that's a good.
And then you are for such
a vogus. Macasam natural dog. All right. Then are the brain the dog.
So you mean that's be brave. The kind on so yama a tear phone in and so officiapa because or the era afifu. Because was say dako ni so efie apem nto de ewura afi fufuro mu ya da atiefo ne ahwefo nyina se do me motivation October me dey ma ya hwefo fans a omohwe en sports nyina ne se ne pedua no nyame wa ma ye nkwa be eba apom den dia enida ho a ye de kan ya brabo ho ahweye a ye de kan ya brabo ho ene be kire hawa ya pom den ebeko na me amaye enimienu wa maye aso mienu wa maye ano baako wa maye akoma baako na ofa honhom a etinipe mu a ye wo honhom papa ene ye wo honhom a enye papa ye beka se ye sunsun konkono ana honhom a eye honhom bone na nyine mu no eye o kind of akoma ene hawa wo bi wo mu afa no ene kire hawa ebeko afa amount o fa bibi ti se adomo a eye ahofe ye mfa ngo Adom a ɛyɛ ahoɔfɛ sorry yɛde wo ahoɔfɛ yes yɛde wo ɛba enyini kyɛre a yɛde wo yɛwɔ abusua bi wɔ hɔ a ɔmo nyini kyɛ yɛwɔ abusua bi wɔ hɔ ɔmo abɛn paa yɛwɔ abusua bi wɔ hɔ a ɔmo nyi nkyɛ nti nyame ama obiara some level of grace but for grace to take control na obeba bɛyɛ product of a full grace ne egyina wankasa wo so nti nyame metuma nkasa wama obiara some level of 50% grace wama yɛ grace sɛ we yɛ sei ɛno bi na ɔde dom Adam ne Eve ɛwɔ Garden of Eden ne ma ɔka sɛ aduaba we mendi grace ɛde ne ɛma ne saa opportunity no bɛ na so ɔde nti no ɛne nie na ho nti ne sɛ bi ɔdisa obey God na nyame adom no wɔde ma wa wɔde yɛ mpenso aman nyame ama obi apɛ bɛ ɔpɛ no ɛwɔ sɛ ɔde self control ɛka ho so woyɛ nipa na woni self control a wontimi nkɔ w'anim because ebi obi bɛka nsɛmfo bi akyerɛ ɛbɛkɔ w'aso mmienu no mu bɛ wanhwe a wobɛtene wo nsa akɔbɔ n'asom wode w'ani bɛhwɛ biribi a ɛnsɛ sɛ wohwɛ wow sister yi deɛ ne to gyinagyina so wow wɛdeɛ menyana sɛ nyame ama wo a w'ani mmra wo so no na woda cells kais ka wɛdeɛ menya bi a mɛto wonni sika wanhwe a no akɔgye sika duro nti self control is very important in life aduane a yɛdi ade bia sɛ ɛdwo yɛka ho asɛm wɔ TV ne radio so yɛbia yɛka sɛ deɛ ɛwɔ sɛ nipa di deɛ yɛbɛdi bɛsɛ woamma w'ani ankɔ ne wo de no ho ne wanya self control bi ɛwɔ ho a deɛ ɛnyɛ ma no wobɛdi ayare obi sɛ kakra yɛbɛdi ɛwɔ se dɛn ɔmo ka asɛm bi sɛ ɛwo kakra yɛbɛwu nti no mo nya mo asɛm mepaakyɛw ebia wo na wɔyɛ breadwinner ɛde ma wo bio nti fa self control ka wabrabɔ ho ana ɔsɛ wo show commitment obi wɔ hɔ a ɛno ɔbɛyɛ self controlled bɛwɔ kyena ɔnyɛ. You need to commit yourself in such a way say and self control or china self control na de tie self control e basa what the consistency aka ho be wo fa commitment self control and consistency na say do e wo say eye mu a e basa no why so diligent say ade meye nkofo bebre wo hono mu a biogin benigay e bia wali su ba akope no expect wonders wenya but you need to show some kind of consistency you need to show some kind of commitment the moment sanne man e kan no I'm telling you say ubenya results eno ntine de me pese me kache ahwefo ne atiefo nyina ne say October ade bia wo ye bia no commit ho ye self control e wo ho ye consistent e wo ho na fa diligent kan e basa obekọ anim sejo ye pese ye mema sebi ye beka se omo eye oligospermia na se azoospermia me breaking it down kakra sejo eneme de oligospermia na azoospermia to se ka se azoospermia and oligospermia a low and zero sperm count that is what I want to tell the public obi ohono a sebi or the blame e man yere me unim malam bi e wo boakwa echi ho boakwa kofo bia ho baby sir about 3 years back one and the wife e bam ho ya large kese pa sejo ana me say no bishop malam na mko kan bishop prince come on me pa so obetimi ama ho kwa me ya labs kakra nti wona o yere enye abstinence for 3 days 4th day no na I mean ya pick sample near your seminar fluid analysis exactly so do ye no na or zero sperm count azoospermia zero sperm and oligospermia azoospermia zero sperm count but a sperm counter and you do one kwa your free be morphology your free be motility and you hear the qualitative analysis and quantitative analysis and to be wa I am a cancer sperm papa no so yo or person to be because of say or issue to a sperm count me pacho mem pre honto ha de bia na me person mo jimi did them all mem pre honto o person o fan for general purpose a o be perform dia o bitimi combine strongman cancer sperm and a power boss onom train na be na results but who low sperm count and na say zero sperm count America Abraham Hospital so you adentia lifestyle activities bi wa etimi kofa saa ne mani nyina ba emema bebre ta the phone shave your pocket phones they share your pocket the moment air vibrating electromagnetic ekoso emwa emema bebre nylon panties boxers sebi enya cotton emema bebre wa ye pe black trousers shadow emema bebre wa ye mpen kwan nom na duane wodia ye froye emema bebre wa ye tena se sejo wo tena se eche kakra wo to enhihye wo
sure
yes and these are some of the lifestyle things obi ho opensa obi ho nso o smoke kakra be wonya direct smoker o bet my secondary smoker bia baby a wonya adwuma no there are a lot of chemicals I mean a buffalo nipadua ni mu enti so obi o low sperm count mem pese obepe no so o to upstream bra ebi kwa some infection bi ebi abetima ba say o syphilis gono anase UTI mo anase we ye analysis ni hu identify by the entina wenya I mean low sperm count anase zero sperm count with that no you bet me do what to medication so as do me say 4 weeks say do adia me strong no ni me can with boldness and confidence because unim I mean yayama it has a yield the results and empty people person frame ya na matoma debut my laughs ni hu adene baby free ba so that you handle on with can say down enkoba say o kan enti as me bobo me tiremane juwe debut
so me
etirefo mesremo so be tiemu wo abrochi wo Ghana ha pana wo low sperm count doctor say emfa me kan ko natural enya no kre hwe Sergio, the cell is the basic unit of life.
Okay.
And your cells in your tissue near your organ. And to say nipanimpo autoimmune attack in such ways and the system na sorry tiano fanoto stem product so. Stem cell product so. A very rejuvenating the cells, the tissues and the organ. A basa, I mean o prostate gland na a bois in terms of testicles or hua anywhere a boama ultimate quality sperm no in terms of the count and the morphology ne de keke count ni na no e be fa I mean make kan tiefo and when you be pa low sperm count zero sperm count fa ne bra palm of Gilead Kumasi Accra the cabin a ho ene oba Kumasi yo the cabin ni Eja hotel and nest ene opposite ana oba takra dia anaji choice mart no ene toaso afen so oba can say Accra and so a Wesley Gompe. Sergio, maybe me who be my yamashimi. Me pese me ma a team for trust yes, Sergio, BOJ vinegar, me man ko from Fendiagro.
Okay.
Sergio, me ma me be a by aha or by clinic, I mean, me casa ha Kumasina Meka. Sergio, the sugar 24.9. Why yes of mommy? Okay. Me a me mammy. Sergio, 24.9. BOJ vinegar keke any protocol so I then to so and say do we program now the oba we ha me the recording be better say do efe oba born se mama nyame ma me bia me ba Dr. Felix ye biomedical scientist but we a doctor in lab me person me ma tiefo na hwefo hu competent team I oba mo gila say do ma me ni sugar oba ni 15 point something and or recorded 6.4 and we are diabetic. I mean, all condition beer. What the winner my walker can baby or Ghana be an Kumas and she can't tear. What the can start with BOJ vinegar. Fagun sium, unsio beer trebi. I mean, a big boost to immune system. So do an patient come in a code. And I mean the BOJ. Once a new pebiano, go through a lot of stress for activities, man. Immune system, a buffer, a bassa part of your system, never take it over. And I said, you may bob BOG, and a vitamin C, and a pana, me rear, and I mean, you win so I may bobo, code away. A cock, in so to tway, kuhun, kaha, and now mobile bone while go for so, for BOG good, and yes, say, Obiam Ross in the house. Bejo dear oba Dr. Blue Accra so ebi o ofre Ghana ha be bia ye be ma wonsa aka bi na mom o yare pa na opese yare ne esutu a enya edronom eye dronom a anka wo ko hu doctor na sebi wonim de mpo se me ko to ase fa commitment ka ho ye consistent for diligence can your self control what men your diabetic patient na de opebia woni men your ulcer patient na de opebia woni oba your hwa you bet sure san your man win na yama yawe no what can bye action no emema munje aspem powerball strong man na momfa emmo mobra na bibianye so jo number ne 0539 86 38 0539 86 38 and I said 0240 51 21 71 0240 51 21 71 almost freya your Asia hotel yani Asia hotel and next any opposite Kumasi Accra so your west the one pe takra de anaje to a choice mountain so oba asida house hanuma obenya venigan bi ato Accra so ofreya be bia organa bi asejo omo be kan sejo me salute nyame hira
take am simple kra na wo say obi say ewo kakra e bewu ewo e kakra
eye serious o papa bia menim ne pa we Pentecost ni sejo wanya 90 plus still a obon pa se na mema ne nkwatenten obi a wanya 90 plus e bom pa se na mema no e kwantenten
ga heavy be da ho awoko
enso se na mema ne e kwantenten na wo a wonya 45
wo say wo kakra
yo tena ho
ayi na kai na se maduma ko nyame che o se senka sabi ni freni hu se ewu e bank obedwa no abra ompem hwe bedwani kika fefo yes ompem hwe no gani because of
menene ya adwene
yes
ewu
se we kakra engigangika
bet na me hu when you wrap October nti epese
na se wo nkwa no wa na me ase
e wo so bia nya arehemu se wan maye ade a yeni hu ne nko ade ya kan ni na wo be maye abe chas so bia so
all right doc you better sipa mo say the wedding guy dey atu edware momra sida house blue number ma obi ato BOG vinegar no ebi ejafo transenia to aso de amamo Kessben television ana oneguso awhe pamcho midfield action donko ana ye bed transi wo messages kakra bi nim say WhatsApp videos no and so enche na eno so ready the wa odi bia babia no kakra ba no first batch no and so ye bebo ama amanfo nesema mo di tu dwa no so yetie Julian Caesar and a day message eba Julian Caesar will say I've cited an image of a Brekum FC player handing a very brutal and career-threatening tackle on Kumasi Asante Kotoko's Patrick Esedu. This must be condemned in no uncertain terms. However, on top of it, I strongly suggest and implore that the GFA's review committee should also sit on cases such as this, even after match days, to mete out necessary punitive measures for the betterment of the game. I understand that upon the incident that occurred after the first half, the referees on the day applied much wisdom by not showing a red card to protect their very lives. However, reasons the review committee is in place to see to such isolated issues in their quest to sanitize our game and protect the careers of our players. Julian Caesar, Edeode Abba, and I mean say, Andy now pay attention.
Pay attention,
yes, issues Tisano.
Yeah. Picture no one because you picture.
Yeah, or I mean say, which no more.
Patrick Esedu.
Yes.
And one player of Brekum Chelsea, do
Tiano.
Na Julian Caesar said the
referees no career threatening anti say no. And
after game. I was sending for her no more
punishment. Ebia yan your report. Yes.
Nehu.
Nanka fan triason.
Nehu pa.
Because who be a referees no. And come can someone apply mrana and get a red card. Referees should be inclusion if I could show red card. I could find same P about.
Then I know they may disagree and they may disagree.
Oh, okay.
Vicente J. I think the player was Vicente J. And an 8-year Patrick Asidu.
Yeah.
You know about any number to me abu.
Yes.
A number to me abu.
Yes.
I wish say they can get us the picture.
Tony Samunia. We saw the abroad for Musa and Mame.
Ah, okay. Oh,
I mean, what my push Mamos is here. Moniana, Munde, Bia Munibi.
Many Julian says I say,
okay.
Apart from so Becca say referees ne come I'm risk my life for that one I disagree.
Okay.
But the me agree said a lot of tackles so away game more crunchy, brutal and then career threatening tackles. Yeah, no. One time to say you play in ACL. And see, I need him say all is well. But after o career, I don't know who say, and you might be a course with you and more going forward. And for me, such tackles shouldn't be tolerated. And the disciplinary committee or tackling the whole team.
Yeah.
Vincent Eji and Abrante Fene Patrick Asidu. Tackling with a straight red card. A straight red card. We show boot to нас see na ta baby and a straight red card. We didn't know protect a straight red card. Let's see
na omo apply new marketing kitibi because the money ejuma kiti
we nyanu bi ni.
Yes, nyanu bi ni. Okay.
So you boy there e wo musa hanye Old Trafford ahanye Bernabeu Basejo bow idea. Inti ya pese ya chese breku mo red card order. Awojina. Bow idea Dabi.
Okay.
Dabi.
Inti the Julian Caesar ni suggestion no. The committees no numerous cases et say no. I'm a tomonim na ebia images no. I'm a tomonim after the game no. Mutumi use na mode twa so. Because munina no the mo yedidi no sebe anamebwa na munina mo yedidi
okotena fi 1 year
na wokubu nua
na intentional
na wo de what was abobo
player no oba so betimi a recover so betimi anya hoden so betimi anya the psychological edge to play games so benya the confidence to be back na ne na ko be sa ye no eno so ya sempo
na no aduane wo bo no na ode akoso da bi we nye football enti Julian wasamno eno I think prisoners should be allowed to watch Manchester United matches as part of their punishment on weekends. Scanza na we free bimbila so abre.
Man you so did you I won't put in room graph last week they finished.
Yes.
And no be the BB by
finishing from the north.
North.
No be something similar to finish by.
Yeah.
And then they also prisoners.
Yeah.
You do amukotuma.
Yeah.
Man you match is draw. Near you or Maba Old Trafford. No Maba heavy as their punishment.
As I know your punishment.
They more
Obi ko di boni bia. Na judge no
Manchester.
Man you matches. Ato asum predia. Also triano no ko.
Home matches. I was home matches. Go Liverpool show on 3. And I know Tottenham show on 3. As a punishment to the prisoner. Uncle Fano ya. Now we didn't go to United at the
Ukobo kro no edo kokota. Na judge na ka Joseph. Man you matches. Oba to asu 30 days. Mo manu ko. Match didn't do
as your punishment. I don't know.
Oh my God.
No credit United match here.
Yeah, serious.
Man, no improvement in terms of play, no style of play, no identity, no resource, no individual quality, no improvement in terms of play, no improvement in terms of individual.
Yeah.
We need man you match.
Yeah.
And one is what 1 year so. Into match na here yeah, but we then prison for number bomb when 7 years you want more United. Yeah.
Okay, better tell the Kubokas in the way free Western region, Elembele Abre. Remember last year, October 10th, Hazard retired from football, and we miss him. We'll miss him more. Legends of the game. Happy retirement, Iniesta. Thanks for the goal against Chelsea in 2009. As we Chelsea fans won't forget that. All right. Telekubokazu and so now better the way if free by and in a very fresh him.
You know another UEFA
Champions League games,
yes.
And there's a match but I couldn't be able to PSG Arsenal.
Yeah, that is
and
any match I tough. And any match will be a person but obi matches of interest no super obi ya Barcelona fan na gino no ahwe na ade woni fia ono so be pese obehwe Barcelona young boys obi nso ye Milan fan that say bright oba has see ya gino no Milan fan nti so ono so hwe ni woni fia obe pese obehwe AC Milan Bayern or for Leverkusen obe pese obehwe but the big game the beba so at the Emirates, Paris Saint-Germain, and then Arsenal and then Liverpool.
You more investors in the cry.
Okay, you know, me starting from the Emirates. The two teams are Bebono, Arsenal and then Paris Saint-Germain. The last time was in 2016-2017 UEFA Champions League. 2 games boy at Emirates and D in a draw. Samson copy more the Parc des Princes game and also ending in a draw. Until the last time they met in the Champions League, Obia Intimi and Chibi. So for PSG, squad almost the board that particular Arsenal team, and only one player per and what that was our team in Abrantia, your friend Marcos Marquinhos Correa. Or no, that's what was our team. So you so far Arsenal. Last season, Ankoye be in the Champions League. But at home, much less say, and not dear say omo bepene, amo abeti menya results. Against Lens, against Sevilla, against PSV Eindhoven, even against Bayern Munich. Bayern enti me am sure mo at home. Inti Arsenal fee ho de. E ho ba be one venue eni bebre nko ho. But in recent times Arsenal let me winning matches bebre. Ewo eye venue ye friend eye Emirates. Now, so show first game omo boy ya. Omo ko Bergamo, e go ball Atlanta. Anko ye eti said de na omo epe no. But Paris Saint-Germain so game omo boy against Girona at home no. Eye last minute ya pon wie e na branch e friend Nuno Mendes. Portugal ni branch e ko nya 1-0 dem am. Inti PSG winning omo first game and Arsenal a draw omo first game. Now, so the two teams are Coach your friend Luis Enrique Eddie Atubia say Dembele lack of respect would team no players or do mobile Emirates no drop on, and for me that is a big blow for a team I friend Paris Saint-Germain because of the performance of Dembele Eddie Ama PSG this season. After the exit of Kylian Mbappe, it is Bradley Barcola and then Arantia your friend Dembele and the PSG anymore. Ama niam eko yedi mo in the French Ligue 1. Nti onu ni mo bi na ebe big blow to Paris Saint-Germain. But you know na de obi a hwe o PSG team nim no de new midfield a obi a hwe se de ombesi perform because in the French Ligue 1 Fabien Ruiz na excellent European Championship. Zaire Emery do crucial stages in the Champions League last season na coach ne bench no. And then the Benfica boy Joao Neves will be a canasimo Europe. Ventina is back. It is a Ventina bar. Out of these 4, you are likely to pick 3. Into Joao Neves, Ventina, and then Fabien Ruiz. You have controllers, you have midfield dominance, and you have players or multi-meditated players from deep and central midfield. And on the baby she Arsenal. Arsenal so a dear Bakwa, a this solidity about multi in this season. No, a branch of friend Julia Timbers, the performance or the Abba. So many wusia no musa wona ha adwene pa wo ye skillful a obetimi ha obon na coach na deploy no wo side into this season obi a hwe bia hu se Ben White ne Jinchenko enya games ne bebre moy because of Sabrante na American asem no into ene Bradley Barcola from the left ebe shia Abrante fan Juliet Timbers Barcola born home modern last season in the Champions League even in the game against FC Barcelona but ene is another test for him. Also the proven who say born wonim bo and almost so there, but the qualities in the wonim no obetimi akire bibi. Arsenal problem benya na ye anymore. With Marquinhos, Nuno Mendes, offer obi say Ashraf Hakimi at the back line. Now they share Gabriel Fernando Jesus, Kai Havertz, Gabriel Martinelli, and then Bukayo Saka. A test time for them. So Mubetimi tested the backline of a team of friend PSG, and Gabriel Saliba had been solid all this while in Europe and the EPL, and against Manchester City will be a who the buy. Into almost against Branda Kolomwani, Lee Chan, and then a branch of friend Bradley Bacolano. It's another test for the PSG attack too. But you know about no bear midfield. Declan Rice, Ofobi, say Thomas Tay Partey, And Arsenal other options. Champions League. Sometimes you call for experience, and the moment you call for experience, so Jorginho chance to be part of the team. Almost share team a friend Atlanta in midfield, the likes of Mario Pasalic, and then Ederson are more that chance. Into Arsenal struggle pa. But the battle lines never draw from Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli. That has always been the weapon of Arsenal. In the absence of Odegaard, the creativity was made for the non-super Laka. And Tijeno, a gamer, for me, I consider it as match of equals. So here investor now would go over 2.5. Both teams to score, a gamer are likely to end in 2-2-1-1 at the Emirates. Now,
we are watching the show live at Aguna Bodom Methodist Basic School. Tell Andy this is Teacher Odro on his platform on WhatsApp. Come no Odro, Aguna Bodom. This is Teacher Odro on your platform.
Okay. Yeah. Maintenance teacher.
Aguna Bodom. Okay. So Odro area.
Okay. So the Aguna Bodom in our phone.
Sorry. We are watching the show live at Aguna Bodom Methodist Basic School. Tell Andy this is Teacher Odro on his platform on WhatsApp. Komno Odro Aguna Bodom. Unko Fonibia. Members name of it. Yes. Okay. Okay. Aguna Bodom. Yanko.
So do you how the Aguna? Okay.
You know, Hona seek free. Don't the area out there.
I want to know a head
of
sports.
No treat to be who say.
No head of sports.
Sir.
No teaching. No say head of sports.
Okay.
Siki on the credentials ni bi na there
to head of sports.
Aye.
Siki.
Yes, no say host.
Wow.
Aye.
Hey, you know obedi line to haro.
O da bi say baby ho akwasa.
Na me ka say obedi osan obedi akiri. Line no, ha line no.
O ye president wo Botswana na so okopie mu America
na so ofu
so be kwachiri. Yeah. Siki obeba.
Siki enche. Why? Babu wonim.
Engranja to me be ka no. You know, but on record Siki I head of sports.
Wow. Me too, first time. Yeah. I see. Okay. Young boy.
At the Bay Arena, you know. By awful Leverkusen.
Scientist, you.
Or a scientist.
Yeah.
CK.
Yeah, or a science student.
No, a science, you're not a scientist.
Maybe I know person a scientist.
I'm move on up here.
There you go. Maybe I will see go.
Yeah, you go.
You know.
Yeah.
By awful Leverkusen versus team your friend AC Milan. You know, AC Milan first game in the Champions League was a game against Liverpool. Now Liverpool ko San Siro ko show mo by 3-1 and ko yi. And na team your friend Bayern 04 Leverkusen omo first game omo boy en Genoa emphatic 4 goals no mo team share. Just this weekend omo boy against Bayern Munich, a difficult game. No be any say Bayern for akeka omo aye signings. E dey new coach aba no omo say omo be take over to win the Bundesliga na there. This is the right time and komo betimi dia hye ne mama ne metimi akoyi. But still by 04 Leverkusen making sure some big point from that particular game.
Okay.
Now, so we coach FN Javi Alonso and Emranti na Genoa amoda so ho na we keep those players no am still a consistency na no show. So for the 3 back of Abranti FN handicap offer Obiti say Jonathan Ta, and then you talk about Edmond Tapsoba, the consistent Edmond Tapsoba on the right. Jeremy Frimpong da so ho, Alex Grimaldi da so ho, and midfield of Granel Xhaka, still a Granel Xhaka da so ho. Robert Andrich and so on. For me, those are the 2 players Milan should watch out for in midfield. So, Kwenima, Florent Weiss, just in front of the central midfielders, and no more the French international, Martin Thierry, and so the other side, and no more Victor Boniface, original line, and Nimwa, Jedwa, or no Pavlovich, and if you carry tomorrow in the Debebo anymore, with the right side of Emerson Royal, and Theo Hernandez from the left. Now, so we should coach a friend, a year Paulo Fonseca and midfield no rotate in the absence of Ismail Benacer or Fofana, formerly of a year Monaco Ewoho, and a Genoa, or Abranti Efreno, Tijani Rendes, and so Ewoho, and then or Yunus Musa, and so Ewo, that midfield name, and a Genoa in attack, or the informed Christian Pulisic, and then Abrantia, your friend Rafael Leao, and then Alvaro Morata, and games nibi one so. Otimema Tammy Abraham Babeli Dilan because so what take the combination of Tammy Abraham, any Abrantia friend Rafael Leao, omo game na game na, you know, because omo boache. But more intimate ente. Into our option to choose from, apart from so best settle on the back five of the goalkeeper and the four back, no midfield, no, or option to choose from. Bayern of Oliver Cousin, you know, omo ye teamer, omo ye flexible side, omo ye teamer no mo kwakushia no maka so mo kwaku guachiri. No mama all the ball na ba Abraham chance to play. The bad news for them, they say. So the star of Jeremy Frimpong. Now she will be to say Alex Gremadia. Omo attribute omo the back to the Ofo Leverkusen here. Attack. You know, so she Rafael Leao now so she Christian Pulisic. Oh, ko wani ma obehwe ye. Even in the absence of Christian Pulisic, so for be to say Samuel Chukwueze, you know, ono so what the Christian Pulisic wona be, and omunya very direct, very pacey, very skillful, and Pulisic your form pay. And the two players are almost acting as channel of supply and creative spark for Tima, your friend Leverkusen, you know. And why sooner AC Milan so I want you. In Tiene, Jeremy Frimpong, any Alex Grimadi, so Mudimika air, what said they be a one. And for me, and only idea coach, your friend, Javi Alonso, also when he, and you know, in the attack of a Leverkusen, so one player will key a Florent Vase. Say if AC Milan for two center backs, any almost central midfield not person or multimedia results in this particular game. You know, those are the guys or more when they come. But so shit to my friend, by O4 Leverkusen. Last season in the the UEFA Cup final, I brought Mushia an Italian side in Atlanta and go young farm. Until they should watch out for Milan. Milan any impressive in the Champions League in the last 2 seasons. You know, after playing the semi-final almost to Inter Milano, Milan any impressive. Paulo Fonseca pressure on so game no winning against Lecce no, and the pressure and referee no so. The Champions League dance and Koya, you know, the issue of Massimiliano Allegri and then Mauricio Sarri. So many mudin come on best pop up. Inti idea I will say AC Milan actually so beat me any good result. Okay. You know, we a more of a tactical game. So Javi Alonso call all out and he will be in trouble. But so ultimately stay conservative. You know, a game by meeting me at the Bay Arena, it will be very difficult for AC Milan. So we'll beat me and secure the 3 maximum points. Okay. But Barcelona Young Boys, not a difficult game for Barcelona. First game my Young Boys a boy, you know. Said you, almost in a film I assemble like a show trainer. And it's all Munji Stadium. Again, the Barcelona team, said you, Omako Lusu 4-2 or Pamplona. Now, Muso Baum, with Rafinha fit, Lamine Yamal fit, Robert Lewandowski fit, other players coming from Indian Omba team in Hona. You have only Jefferson Montero, so be to Aquano. Nani Moron to me had the back line of Barcelona because Inaki Pen and Edina or them. It for me, any match a straight Barcelona win. I did not make us a Barca beating and secure the 3 maximum points no, at the Munji Stadium. Manchester City more games, you know, a win for Manchester City, and you expect Manchester City to win. Borussia Dortmund, I'm expecting Borussia Dortmund to win. Okay. You know, these are the difficult games the Champions League.
Kwaku Pedri, and I do a free North Kaneshi, Accra, and so Abraham. I want to know from Andy, can we say Iniesta has been the best number 8 of our generation? We thank God we were able to witness his play alongside Xavi, Busquets, Alonso, etc. The magical 8. May you live long. Kwaku Pedri, North Kaneshi, Accra, and Amayensa Akanwi.
The best number 8. Yes. Iniesta was not playing 8. Okay.
The best 8 of our generation.
Or can number 8 and our position 8?
The best 8 in Otroy. Who do you feel say about the best 8 of our generation?
Maybe our kind of number.
The number, no?
Yes.
Okay. The one said Jesse number 8.
Yes.
Or you're the best.
Yes.
Yeah. Of our generation.
You know, probably yes. Probably yes. The closest I'll bring any European I'll back it to the level of Zinedine Zidane. Andres Iniesta. Make in terms of play. Saying grab on, you knew see a drain. Yen pass at the right time. Yen hold at the right time. He will not give you goals. He just like Luka Modric.
Yeah.
Your bubble season in every year will be say we are 10 assists, we are 20 goals, we are 11. You know, Iniesta is not that type of a player, but he will be the brain behind the attack. Born a year born. Open who said Javi Mobema pass you need to see Javi Amapa 300, 400. But the main brain behind the team, I'll be you soon again for the team to decide games. Obey me a conjure magic on the field of play. You know, you are talking about Andres Iniesta.
Okay.
Obi a man the chance coming from the Barcelona team to beat me and reach that peak. But if you are talking about a team of Messi and then Javi, Busquets, Iniesta, Messi, Tonchen, for me the main man for this. Particular team was Andres Iniesta.
Sure.
And you know, he was the only player to win the man of the match at the World Cup final, European Championship final, in the UEFA Champions League final. Obi at Chelsea, no. Obi had the back because you know, that game we a game. Like Chelsea beat me win 8. But almost chances in the and look at how he decided the game. And one game Obi fan can but you know, men so mama ream feed die on name a ball no copy more Benabao.
Okay.
Ojina 18 balls na hit a ball no every 2 pon. It was one iconic goal. And that day on standard ovation at the Santiago Bernabeu. You know, on your player or the best of PR, but in terms of quality on the field of play, you know, he was up there with the very best.
Wow.
Sergio, media me kind of pay Fabregas passing out the man share Spain go no South Africa at the Soccer City Stadium. Or no ye one who helps you to control the game. Sergio, yana your midfielders be omo who said the and the kan kanu. Zidane say bet me about the whole season. Sergio no am only 5 goals per. But what say born kasa yemfa born into from ni wa bua mani team akosoro in terms of assist ni high those numbers no unya. But say yembo ni yembo game no dey. Say you for me I agree. Say Iniesta was the best number 8 of this generation.
Wow. I feel for headlines mama can cry. Let your crew list from 1 to 4 in terms of abilities and efficiency. Iniesta, Xavi, Cruz, and Modric. And Carlo, Mourinho, Ferguson, and Pep. Nana Taylor, Teshi, Accra, and Odessa exams.
Ability, efficiency.
Yeah.
Okay. Mourinho.
In terms of ability and efficiency, Carlo, Mourinho, Ferguson, Pep Guardiola.
Carlo number 1, Pep number 2, Ferguson comes there, Mourinho 4th.
Wow.
Yes.
So I can be him.
Carlo number 1.
Carlo Ancelotti.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's number 1. Only competitor on what now.
Okay.
Pep comes in. Ferguson juicy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Less as well.
Less no.
Xavi, Toni Kroos, Modric, Iniesta.
In terms of ability.
Yes.
In terms of ability Iniesta number 1. Modric number 2. Xavi Cruz.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who different opinion?
Very tough. Sergio.
Okay.
Very tough. Me combining in buma.
Yeah.
Modric wadia. Obetimi aye all on the field of play. Obetimi abechira babe tackle. He can help you control the game.
Okay.
The same also applies to Toni Kroos. But Xavi ni Iniesta omontimi tackle send your Kroos mo babe ye. Omontimi. They help you control the game. They are much skillful.
Yeah.
And skillful, they over combine Iniesta and then Modric on that score in that way. But it seems very tough for me.
Okay.
Very, very tough for me.
My future marking it. People or answer or person young word mamano. Very tough. But Mike, no. Let me guys obey answer.
Yeah, Sergio, me the Iniesta better top.
What's our Mike?
Iniesta top.
Okay.
Modric, Xavi, Cruz.
Okay. Okay.
So another is the Melissa na. And a
coach in the me the Pep Bebatro.
Okay.
Me the Pep Bebasro.
Now the Carlo above.
Now me the Carlo and then Mourinho Ferguson.
Ferguson make 4th.
Yeah, me the Ferguson make 4th.
Wow. Now Mourinho above.
Yeah. Longevity now Ferguson you want I think you should have much.
Okay.
Apart from Premier League, no. In Europe, no one fan in sound dominating match. Unlike said the women, you know.
All right.
But Ferguson, you know, you can Champions League. How many coaches you call Tonchain? You did not Tonchain. Jose Valenga, Luis Caniggia, former Liverpool coach they say. But personally, you are also to change. You know how many coaches in the Champions League to win UEFA Champions League 2 and then me achievement too. And easy. Say obey Champions League 2
and play several finals. About 4
yes,
finals.
you know it's easy. You can't and then you be who Madrid that almost consistent with normal players winning Champions League by multiple occasions. But you know a Champions League because obey one and easy. To win one Champions League as a coach and easy.
Who the Ferguson to him?
Oh, me the Ferguson to Pep and Carlochi.
And you third?
Yes.
Okay. Now the Mourinho about fourth?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not sure about Paisley and Crawford.
There will be the list in the back. Or the Carlo, Pep, Jose, Ferguson. Now, I say Carlo number 1. 5 UEFA Champions League. The only coach to win league in all the top flight leagues in Europe. 81 then 2 first. And Pep second. Ferguson third. Jose fourth. Wow.
I think prisoners should be allowed to watch Manchester United matches as part of their punishment during weekends. Bimbila and Askanza do we free by who comment?
I just prisoner or Man United fan. Any United a better punishment amano. So a Chelsea fan. Now
and you guys think or sentence ni Man U offenses Manchester United prisoners who support Manchester United.
Okay. Chance and that's no kind of
fakwem.
So we a Chelsea fan. That's a Man U ball we are do kwatena ho se where obukura before United.
And true. So United is here. Chelsea fans jubilate. Liverpool fans enjoy it.
When they are not watching,
and when they are watching and the United is being beaten, they enjoy it. It wouldn't be a punishment for them.
So
Team be our own supporting. Say team new here, you don't struggle watching it. That is a fact.
May sentence in the
That's right.
Man U supporters are we prisoners. Through weekends I am going to Man U matches. My comment.
Now we need the wow, but the other way,
Mr. My sentence is people comment. Yes.
Who didn't comment?
Who did comment? Yeah. Okay. Uti Old Trafford. Train
United are big into the
okay. How about your headlines?
It is sad when we are also being cheated. Nobody talks about it.
Red card.
Oh, the red card, the penalty. In one
we are home trainer. Liverpool. Pressures are.
Oh no, Gerard. No, can say if you lose training.
And he says bad officiating.
Yeah, bad officiating.
And Man United didn't perform.
No, the 3-0. I'm saying that bad officiating was one of the reasons that led to the 3-0.
And then one perform.
If you talk about any other game, I don't have a problem. Okay. But I'm saying that for that particular game, the officiating was that bad.
Okay, well.
Because if you deny a team a clear penalty and then give such a red card on a bad day, on a bad day, it does happen.
Our
Sergio.
Yes.
Sergio.
And I was saying, was it to fields?
Yeah, misconduct biaba.
They misconduct.
Sergio, you call FIFA Women's Under-20 World Cup Nansenya.
Colombia.
Yes. The quarter-final game between Brazil and Cameroon. Sergio na FIFA for no more respond some some misconduct be on his part.
Oh, sir.
Yes.
When you sure say FIFA president that for pass to see any Mochepe. Inti efa kwanya yi na free CAF presidency no because the near prepare some contest.
Then you mean family.
Oh, me the many
okay.
Point. How do you organize an 18 club league with most of the clubs struggling to meet Premier League standards?
So when the history of how we got to the 18, maybe a bit more put in proper perspective.
Okay.
After the normalization, 2019, na Akobase Kim Faisal, any great Olympics, na Alaji Gruza, and the Oluboy Komodo threatened some of the GFA Beko court. So it was at the Congress when football people decided, say, Brebre ama ne ama. Say obi dey be court, ye be di bin, ye be train then they be suspend there, you know. We want to start on a clean sheet. So let's satisfy the parties now when you're happy no. In the MFM free 16, Enko 18, near Kim Faisal, and Olympics, Enka. And that was the reason that led to 18. I don't see how I can juxtapose that one to the political points.
Okay.
Because they were not added even ahead of election.
Okay.
Yemfan se bianke ba beto no. And a candidate be filled say Kim Faisal no Olympics be count eco 18 a be man a chances akosoro into G2 and Kemeka say for political expedience. Yeah. But looking at how it went, it is difficult for me to say a political experience in cinema omudomuko 18.
Okay. This is no habit my baba be trim here.
Fine.
Enka yebepe.
Mama breaking news.
Many bejipa.
Source no ye. Me source ni di broso.
Very authentic.
Very authentic.
Yeah.
Ghana and Sudan, Cape Coast.
Cape Coast. Wow. Wow.
As we speak, CAF has communicated to Sudan.
I see.
So more back Cape Coast.
Okay.
I don't know if the official letter drew Ghana.
All right.
This my source.
Okay.
Is from Sudan.
They
have received communication
from CAF.
From CAF.
Cape Coast.
Cape Coast. Say the visiting team must be informed in advance.
Okay.
Send a beboa or more preparation.
Okay.
Or more travel arrangement.
Wow.
Until with 10 days to the game. As I say, I catch them.
Wow.
No more take it no BBA. Yeah, catch them so more back Cape Coast.
I see. I don't want now.
A breaking news.
No, a breaking news. Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe I when you're free Sudan. But the Miss Busa was a one. Because energy. But a sign one kakra.
Yes. Because
why category 3 match? Every time because of Cape Coast.
Ghana is powerful. In fact, and run a jukra brief name in Yayan. Baby say Mickey, I'm by in a minute no e. Ko nipa no be visit no, or Cape Coast first.
Okay.
And no back crap.
Yeah.
And Nkomodia Mudia, even though one country and chrom, team and in a coin, no more dreams are crying more ready than Cape Coast. Sana no mpa dream, Chroma for now, no Mudia Chrom Kobino. But they are told they are going to Cape Coast.
Wow. Okay. Saka Dauda and Justice Blay proved to Coach Ogum, that they are not bench players at Brekum. But my little advice for Blay is that next season he should also go to some of the African countries for pension pay. Well, he's growing, and very soon you, the media, will say he's an old player. Okay? I'm here putting my decoder on and off, sir, not knowing the problem is from your place. Can your crew give me their best 11 of the 3 matches played? GPL, 3 matches played so far. You bet me Momo, your best 11. And Nefi, Sunyain Zongo, and the way, and so Abre.
I have a disagreement with Anafi in the first part of his message.
Okay.
Saka Dauda and Blay proved to the Ogun that they are not bench players.
Yeah.
On the evidence of what Saka Dauda has given to Kotoko, any coach will bench him from Takoradi.
Okay.
Takwa game, no?
Yeah.
I will no akusun dressing room.
Yeah.
The friendly games of Moboye, even Obuasi, he had never lived up to expectation until the Brekum game.
Okay.
And I'm happy for him.
Okay.
I'm so happy for him. Say Oba into the party that way.
Okay.
And he proves on your bench player and Kotoko players no money 11. Until we are there, some will play, some will stay behind.
Yeah.
But as a player, say even our bench then you are doing your chance. Dear Saka ye no, NSO dear Patrick Esiedu, Ekoye ni Brekum no, and no necessary.
Yeah.
Now, Saturday knows we are one pay and secure place.
Yeah.
We are no consistent. No, my coach not drink.
Yeah.
What judge and drink the atonoso. Game 91 share that he be Blay also gave a very good account of himself, both as a centre back and as a midfielder.
Okay.
And for me, say if Blade played well in holding midfield, then maybe it's a good news and they have to start thinking about that. When in that game, less than I'm sure some football fans say, and sometimes young football fans near analysis, so it's difficult for us to swallow our ego. Because that game, I catch them for Mkoye Dede, Ewo Boase, a far tiny do. I catch them say, indeed, maybe only full information of the situation. Because that injury, they didn't try bench. And then I'm an end to me uncle. Brekum. And they and here next game, that injury is still there. And to say if you don't go to training ground, if you don't know the fitness level of a player, now fight is a chinchina there no more. Yeah, no, careful.
Was a coach now aware?
The person is the baby see baby. We are no free one man. Che Gamanana no more complaining baby no. He was the one who scored for Kotoko. Into the earlier fans get to know, football fans get to know how is it for us to be. Nations for us to be. Football fans sometimes should also respect their coaches, especially when you don't go to training grounds and you don't know what pertain there. You should be able to.
I was your first goal. It's just a better player too. The first was your first.
General, Nipano went to me, Oman Fana Mbemoho, because on my last training, he had a pool. They took him to take scan. Omko scan ni we you know. And almost say omo players and so nti 50-50 chance. So let them put him there. Me medical ka wa say e be pem na manti ogum explanation na say.
Nti American buza say no nya aware na. Because explanation on the man any day.
E be no person or hiding the injury situation and answer whatever and say on person or Becca say injured player on natural bench. I don't know. But the substantive issue I'm discussing here is that sometimes fans should understand say send e be a wo abonte ohunu de bia ne bia ya na within the team yes anete. A lot of things occurs on the training grounds even ahead after the final training. A lot of things can go on that will make some players start or not to start.
All right. All they need win good performance. Yeah. Into whatever changes are now selection be and for results now support the sniper you'll be in trouble. Yes. All right.
It
simple.
happens all over the world.
All over the world.
Yeah.
Yes. Obi the selection you don't be so na unya results are supporters ne pa unso ba okoye na de bibia fufuro bia ba wa na be so uche obia be chena dwe wa uche no ngwa na so. All right. Ye be sia na ka commercials kakra aba Dr. Dawood Herbal and afi Niwat Scientific Herbal Hospital. Ye ba sia ti for that for.
Enu anum ne adofo ye frame me Dr. Dawood. Me na me da Dawood Herbal Hospital ano. Na enam me so enane Dawood ointment, Dawood 360 capsules, Wodja Manswa, and ne, Ubia di Wadansi. Na do way edutwem, Dawood ointment, or se fetchi na ebeko. Ofa Dawood 360 capsules or CC na adie wom. Na drum ye do way ejuma bom. Ubia usisi ye o yapa. The obene say, o the Dawood ointment no, etwitwe usisi na anopa ene anwumra. Nansa bia no na odi bia bo asawa obetimi de atua udware wi a fa Dawood ointment o de te ne fa sra ta bre kro na no na wonom Dawood 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre na danse ye na ba amane o de enko ne kuti danse
Dawood ointment edowe be straight and well to da po juma na nyina me no bibi enyi ba se minya sa Dawood ointment we nam ditwitwi a na anopa so minya Dawood 360 na menomo ese kware be ye adwuma kra se kane no te do we de edima se mama no be di so asema mama
ye electrician na ye adwuma ekofia yentimi na Dawood ointment so ye adwuma na obra okoduru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na wo hwa ye den Dawood ointment fa twi keke na ebeko
lua me use mama hode pa ma metimi gba adwuma bibia e kama e mama ye Dawood 360 capsules and a Dawood ointment. Oh, many way no now the way no twitwi wa aposo ebe ma ya oni na afiri o ma de extra tumi be bodwuma Dawood ointment fatwi na ebeko
da bia amafo company de wo ka musa akospreda me secret na nu ani ebudo na ani Dawood ointment ene papa me sori anopa me di twitwi me sisi achi me ba bia he me ntebre secret ni nie ti so beso te sem ya we use Dawood Ultimate. That's the secret of my taxi driving.
Me a transmission gearbox specialist. Ejuma mi ye. En kan na me pega de a, na me nsakura ntimi pega. Na ase me ma de so na lock me sisi. Se say free say me share Dawood 360 capsules. And the Dawood Ultimate. Aboa me bebre the drive na so amente ya mente bla bia. Obia mo modern so betimi ape Dawood Ultimate and the Dawood 360 capsules. Enya bi ato.
Odofo se wati bi. Edro ya America ho asem no. Eno ho adanse e na wono madi no. Ko pharmacy ben wo. Herbal shop ben wo. Na koto Dawood Ointment. Dawood 360 capsules. Na se de enkrofo di ho adanse no. Wo so be di ho adanse. Wo pesa wo frɛ ya. Eno na wo screen ase no 0244 88 64 37 na 020 168 1717. Baby a yeton aduro wo man Ghana mu bia no o de wura house pe Dawood Ointment and Dawood 360 capsules.
I had work scientific clinic and diagnostic services. Onyankopon adawroma odisa yaresa bia wei abesia nom se obi biara ohaw biada ne so bia no aye yare de onnam yenso na entimi enye de ensa ne yare ebia me no ka sei mi yare na me bebuboso no ebi kura na mantimi amo yare so oba Nyankopon se onnam yenso enam haban so enam mpaibo so ebetimi atu yare na se ama ho ato ebia odie ne ye awo sem na ehaw ebia oye bema no entimi sori nyina so kura ne bia me ka se ansana bema ne be sori agina so no eye moja enedeko enti se moja entimi ndie furusa ne ye a bema no entimi nye dey because bema na ye dindindin na eye moja ena afele ne sa ebia owo akomayare na se wo problem bia na entimi ensori enyina so ebia me no kasa ne de ode na awu eda ho fom kodo a entimi nsori kura no Nyankopon na me nso ebema na ahaban so amana sori ama wo so ho ato be ne ye meto nchia wo ho because bema na ensori kura na eyare ho sempa because enije wani entimi enye de enjibida ebia na wo so de ne de odi kobo ania na abesne ko friend premature ejaculation oba ebi wo honom kra eye adwemu na wose ye de ye cycle de bia meka se ebi wo honom enye dro enye bibia na ye dro oba ye no bedi nkomo na se de problem ni sitie no ya hwe ehunu problem no hanom ye nhye da ma waduro keke ye ma waduro wa bra ye hunu problem no because amre sika ho ye den enti se omo obi aduro no wa onim de ya duro ni kwakoye na se okono maduro na se ankwa wa nipa kro no ebia na wo de ne ye typhoid so se enya wa wanhwe ya ohunu typhoid betimi am ye twa wonso no epilepsy etwere wo ne ka se ebia na wonam a wotwahye ama wachinia enkwa meso bra ene me meto nchia ebia na wo de no eye pressure na tena so achepa ebia me no ka se uda form team stroke abubu agufom anase yare na amana obubu agufom team a untimi nsori no fremini ni hu komo wanya prostate problem odun so a enyeye anase esi wo prostate cancer na say wo ho crowd person check say wo prostate no eye adwuma ya oba ye betimi a check am ebia na wo de ne ye eba na wo pede a Nyankopon adom ye betimi adom aboa wo ebia na ma no wo de ne ye fibroid na haw me no ka say obi wo no ma the problem pa ye halitosis okasa esenti wo mu pa wo bepie ya so ya no ma ye behwe baby e free ba na yetimi ade atu ase ama wo ebia wo ko ye so cholesterol wo cholesterol ebia wo kidney problem wo liver problem me no ka say ye nuama no omo bebre infections ha omo enam say ye ni proper hygienic places a ye jaya na say ye junso na say yinti no say infections what dia betimi aba ama ye so yetimi piti ama wato ebia na wo de bomb problem nka say mu na hwo papa o ka say mu hwo ebia na wo de ne ye ulcer ye betu ase e de ama me no ka say ebia na wo de ne ye hernia wo de ne ye diabetes odi ani ye pressure yare bia ha obia no emre ni ntie bia na mentime mu boy yare ni nyina so ni what scientific clinic ma se atonsu ba bia free ba e wo Ghana ha bia oba o se oba atonsu Monaco junction bedu a number no de wu 0244 087 687 ofre a mema ya ba be faw aba ho udu adansi rura banka opposite pe ene ne wo se signboard ne bo kakraka e ho ni what scientific clinic wo se e ho no no ya hye ensa crate bebre ho no adansi rura bank opposite
Accra, your mile 7, Edeko Tantra Kwan no so no. Janet Corner, your kwan ho pe. Ubedru mile 7 overhead, na ofre ya homa true for no a. yɛbɛkyerɛ wo kwan.
What scientific clinic? Nyankopɔn da romanti wahoto ebeba. Amen.
Kessben television, Kessben 3.3, Kessben 2.9 Accra. Emraso say Awal Mohammed. Eddie Rum Kakra Ewo Africa. The Buria.
Sergio.
Mamintiwe.
Sergio, last season a tremu yenya the competition be a friend Africa Football League. Na yenya bekaya na there were version of its own and kebebaso ewo Europe. But top teams within Europe no so original yama and no ntimi ambaso. But Africa had ye etimi baso. Si nyina ebe kaya e baso in the middle of the season. Wabra ye sha si yebo CAF Champions League prelims no. Ye bo wie ya ye bo qualifiers ni wie ya na de eno no ejine mu a kopim se ebe bo wie. It started with 8 teams until like quarter final of a sort. Ye bo wie ya na do semi final and then final, and of course Mamelodi Sundowns ended up as the champions of the maiden edition of the competition African Football League. No. Now, Mamelodi Sundowns were given $4 million for winning the inaugural competition. But this season, Seju ain't me maso. Because there was some competitions and apart from that, so you better our tournament baso next year. Mene oka say you bought CAF Champions League prelims next week Monday. You be the group draw. We ya. Afei na ye ba be the group stage, you know. Apart from that, so CHAN qualifiers ebe ba beshim. So said you ama conjunction of fixtures of competitions aba be wom.
Okay.
Uye ni sin chenya ye bo CHAN qualifiers ni we na ye share group stages of the interclub competitions na by January February na CHAN tournament na sa hye. Ye be bo ebe take almost 1 month ni aboy we. Ye bo we ya ni aba back to the interclub competition. That was where you baby do the business end of the competition from quarter final up to the final. I'm a fixture conjunction I baby wono intimi ma African Football League the second edition no intimi ma. So you me suggestion yes say CAF ehun say omun say intimi nye inaugural intimi nye yearly competition na omun se mra omu betimi di abo. Ebia se be 2 years, se bia every 3 years bia na akoye se ade a eda ho. Said you be consider all those fixtures war already a can bobo say players in the bread because congestion of fixtures in about dosun and competitions on not dosun and omo boy majority of them are no clubs as have about the African Football League no so obekaya after the inaugural one now mobile last season they were considered some of the clubs in the be about be count ana ye ka say even se kotoko ne house ne omutimi ye omunie ma ye omo so be ba be count because it's a club competition among the elite African clubs are omo ba be bobra in terms of say ye African competitions are more than more than di. So the news in say African Football League said you intimi maso. Said you next week na be CAF Champions League draw no. Na said you o port na ba and port no from 1 to 4 no e tell say competition no afi we mu be de pa. Port 1 no interestingly it's a port of champions and these are teams are more consistent. Port ewo Ali Ewo Sundowns, Ewo Esperance, Ewo TP Mazembe. So all these 4 clubs have been champions within the last decade.
Okay.
All these 4 clubs have been champions in one way or the other within the last decade. Ewo competition here bono. Mazembe were champions in 2015, Sundowns in 2016, Esperance were champions in 2018, 2019. For Ali the young because the last 5 editions kwa mama boning in our finals. Okopo 2 now, that is where the lives of young Africans, Raja Casablanca, yes, in as much as Omoji competition, but they were Confederations Cup champions. Just some 4 seasons ago in 2017, 2018, they were Confederations Cup champions. Apart from that, in 2021, they were champions. And Obeka Yanga were CAF Confederations Cup losing finalists last season. And Omokan CR Belouizdad have also shown consistency over the years eba competition na pyramids nso omo abasoro now omo knock off Zamalek initially now it's always been Zamalek Ali, but Egyptian clubs are there be group stages of CAF Champions League more. But say Pyramids about knocking off Zamalek, and Zamalek aqua drop into the Confederations. And in 2020, they were the losing finalists of the CAF Confederations Cup. So they've also shown consistency over the years. Until a mom say omo that pot now, it gives them that right and that edge now. And portray also interestingly, Al Hilal said you're one of the consistent sides I work competition every year. Okay. But omo team lose semi-final and now final. But every year bia. A bad say yeah roll call of these teams are more in the CAF Confederation in the CAF Champions League group stages are Ungu Al Hilal. Okay. And of course yenya AS Far Rabata almost Ababishim and Sagrada Esperanca from Angola so any opportunity. Omo first time omoba. But as I say Angolan clubs I there over the years because Primero de Agosto and Petro Luanda have been building the points in the emanation. No? Consistently, they've always been there when it comes to how Angolan clubs have been performing. So it gives them that edge when Sagrada Esperanca get the opportunity to be in Portray. And then Port 4 no, a comprising of MC Olja, Ubeka, Joliba, moye new entrance. Where your more debut or more makey or the CAF Champions League group stages. No, Omundu order. And then Ubeka AS Maniema, that team from DR Congo, Omonso Sa, and then Ivorian champion Stade Abidjan. This time around, Asek Mimosa and Timia Meki, that appearance in Ewoho, they've rather dropped into the CAF Confederation. So, Nyamibo said you 7th of this month, and I be drawn. So you be who various clubs are mobile into the group stages of CAF Champions League. Samalota Semno said you. Omo for details of idea but almost say we violating principles of fair play, and that happened during that round of 16 game. Also between Cameroon and then Brazil. The recent under-20 FIFA Women's World Cup. Also Colombia Nansenya. So decision ban says for 6 months. You won't mean your present. Game Cameroon bebobia.
Untimin your president?
Yes, untimin your present.
Okay.
Untimin ko. Either say ma and mema.
I see.
Omo ban in 6 months.
Wow.
Now we are president of an FA. Now una lead one mind in terms of football. Near Kobo competitions. Say you imagine if Cameroon qualifies to the CHAN tournament. What it means he will not be present.
Okay.
He would rather delegate the powers, to other members of the Cameroonian FECA for Tunisia Monko joining. And it's a big blow for them. CAF presidency oka elections now no so be so much. So we no na man for draw that conclusion say esa say what declaring intention is we be contesting no na man basa. Okay. I think say what throw the heart into the ring so early. They share various confederations FIFA, CONMEBOL and CONCACAF. Omo be say omo do CAF presidency. You see say omo are members of the CAF Excoda. Ahmad Mo, even FIFA president, former FIFA president Seblata, he was at a point in time general secretary when Joao Avalanche was the president. Where the likes of Ahmad, Isaiah to Omwaye CAF Exco members before some mobile rise to the presidency. Okay. But Samoloto, Obeji CAF FECA food presidency, just within short time, what throw heart in the ring say, enter into the competition against the most powerful person in terms of football on this continent. Honestly, easy man to uproot Mochepe or the CAF presidency. Even when Mochepe was coming, check the decision that was taken by FIFA. All of them were supporting, and it was a presidency election, sir. You must say ye competition. It was rather say ye not some of them are no more ye imagine some of contested. The likes of this Senegal FA president any Kanizat Ibrahim Mube joining as CAF FIFA president just behind Patrice Motsepe. So Sergio, honestly, a bad thing I'm a Samoletu. Okay. Sergio, unfortunately, one NBA great. And they did Dikembe Mutombo. Yeah. And Ofri DR Congo. DR Congo, yeah. Yeah, well, Nipa mu breaking the barriers. Oma mu be setting the tone in BBM. After said the legendary Hakim Olajuwon, the first player born in Africa to participate in the NBA. Sergio, this man American once and became the second. LeBron James sharing the dressing room. I think it's the first of its kind. ABC NBA da. So we say obi ne ba. Even football, cry na edin just some kakra bi. And I think say the James family should be proud of themselves. They should be proud of themselves, Seju. Seeing LeBron and then Bronny James, father and son playing the same sport, Seju. It takes time. It takes time. Okay. I remember in 2003 when LeBron James was being drafted by the Cleveland Cavaliers. There was one report almost lay off LeBron's right. A star is born. They are now picking on my mind. Never did we knew say LeBron be one of the best or all stars about NBA now, and I think say he should be proud of himself. Say when you ba I was at the Becano and yet be say we different team and we are different team. Munina the same team or mobile. Okay, and it's an interesting thing for the James family.
All right, the bet was so the Amama Awal Mohammed and also Yate Ninkano. And check out Dr. Grace what do I share na a home smoke to Chinkomo Kakra meba among for messages I mean Sakawa and Yasam Kitu Nina no Yadebe Bana before comment via one and so normally a brain. Xavi, I disagree with Andy and Co over their list. Okay, Xavi Hernandez is the greatest central midfielder the world has ever seen. Modric has nothing over Xavi. Modric was a bench player when Xavi was dominating the game. When Xavi retired, Modric has still not found his feet. What Modric did to get him Ballon d'Or, he wouldn't have won it in 2007, 2008, 2009, and 2010. He won't even be in the top 10. Xavi will always be my number one. Okay, then Iniesta, Hamid Edway Efri Abuabo, and Enso Abeka Insa and no pay. Dr. Grace Boadu Aswe Mehu Wafakojo and Abi Ewo Intino Nari no Munin Komoka Kranafi Yantuaso. Mami way Efri lawyer Kwam Boafudi, lawyer Kwam Bovne de Bay, I'll say. In our first match against Karela, a clear penalty was ignored when our striker Amwa was whacked in the box. In our second match at Obuasi, a clear goal was scored against Coach Asaribediako's side, was ruled offside. In the third match at Brekum, a Kung Fu style career-threatening attack on the leg of the same striker was ignored. This can't be accidental. No one is doing anything about it. Were we the culprits, you can guess what would have happened to us. Yet some of our fans are always on the neck of Coach Ogun. Even when we draw, the GFA is doing nothing about this, and some of our supporters are misdirecting their fury. Lord have mercy. Lawyer Kwame Boafo. Mesa can message we. Ebi many Dr. Grace Wadu, Dr. Fui, Din Komoria. Mesa can be any other messages. Mesa can Anopai, Kessben Television, Kessben 3.3, Kessben 2.9 Accra, Sanso and I DSTV channel 364, Go TV channel 121. Okay, for Kojo
no crowd or Kotokoniu. Why? Lawyer Kwame Boafo. Kotokoni
my lawyer for so many years.
Suahuno. No di as my
no di my free on your captain. All right.
Now, Osai Liverpool.
Why may I suppose what?
Liverpool no name, Nanko, so by Manchester.
Offer. What's it?
Let's say Kotokoni dear me tiny Chihana Medom. Now, Bruchile dear no. Let's say Uncle Sasenko Dom. Manchester United.
Mrs. Also. Mrs. Also. All right. Over Kojo. Sasso and Abigail. And Doc, you have a call.
Yankopondum.
Yankopon acid. You take it to a name Gumno. Why they shall say that?
Are you me hunwa ya no makai on fan chemical do ban conference say ticket to afọ no. I've been papa. And
so a striker. Nka poku afie pa.
So hunu. Hey, akomko. Yes. When they say more.
Dr. Gabi. Pokofi. You don't Pokofi.
Martin Dinsa.
So goals, goals.
Aye, Matisa.
Striker.
That's what we say. So yeah, mama too more time in I say.
That's what we say. They didn't have striker.
One tears. To the Rosukon one tears.
Matias, father say.
And
okay, and then we break.
Yes, Kasafa. Yeah, Jamroswo.
Okay. And the boy you can say
Brad Preha.
Yo.
And I said blood overdose. Na kane no na miswa kakra no na minim die bia wa yade sa ho no. Na me firi se bia yesi mogabroso a na kire se wo moje wo mu no adoso a mana buso. Nkanka se man husu bi pon ahwene. Me se ene wanya mogabroso. Na me de me ho bata ayade sa ho anim difo te se Dr. Gabi nom ene maame nurse yi ani amen hunu se entesa ye woni ma bia eto chema e woni paduam ene nsankyerani bi edi na be me hunu se wanya bla play ha no aye ka ho asem no nti ene ababa fe nurse ni aba yiwa be kyirikyirimu na Dr. Gabi nso edi bi ataso amane edi mu na se ebi tetew woni mbobi obusuani bi odofo bi a bla preha na se mogabrusu yi edi ni nya na ntempa no a homa ede betu dwa no wa woso no na waba ohwim sukun kwanta na so na esiesie ama ho esanse sa mogabrusu ne kum etimi kum age won kwa firi nsam ne etimi so ko twen ade bebre brew e ma yade do tompa so a wontimi nsore eni umode enti said the American glace gefete heba clinic ohwim ne firi bae ohwim sukun kwanta na no so yene ene sukuu no kwanta no ene hwe nim na mesrɛ mo enora meko ohwim ekwan ne de waduru ohwim sukuu Johnson no so no ekwan a wodi ko glace gefete ho no sese ye twetwam a ban ye bridge o ye kwan no enti so anhwe yi a ohunu ye san bombo no enkoka se ye ni ho ehwa na ho ekwan no ka na entimi mfaso na wusi na wonante kakra bi akọ grace gefete ne de enipa nam so saa enti monko jaire sa nura se ne ho fese nipa no pa na sam ho no afofrofo a omo ban nura no ni gie na omo di free ho se de nyame ye dase papa dance na doso monye no mese no ne enkwa ho fe ho Salo 54 Tele
0543
Tele 2
32
Salo
00
Tele Salo
30
Salo 54 Tele
0543
Tele 2
32
Salo
00
Tele Salo
30
Ana Salo 246
0246
518 Salo Tele
003
Salo 246
0246
518 Salo Tele
003
afi wosi mojirabo so
it said you of akojo kan no na meka bibi kakra afa mojabo so ho ana blood pressure aye nyina aye nim no na dia me pese etiefo a etie Grace Gift Herbal Clinic eni yahwefo nyina tie ne se ye nipadua yi emrada ho sanso na akoma no akoma no ye enipadua na kwa no so nti no eno so emrada ho eno nti no akoma no ahode a ede pompi emoja ede fa ye ntini ni mu nyina so no bro ni de emrato ho ana measurement bi ato ho eye 120/80 which is the normal blood pressure and into Uber Grace Gifter ne ye ne say first ne be check u BP no ne ye hu se de esitie na emom no se akoma ne de ahoden pompi moja ne ma ne bro sa 120/80 ne so a eno ne yesi wanya blood pressure ebiem nso no wiki wuntini no ema entini ni musisi emoja entimi emfam ye na aya stiff eba ne saa the pressure bi beto ye ni ne so esa damage ye organs bi ti se kidney aha eno nti no se wo fie na se o blood pressure no ekosoro a ebi 160 170 180 a ekire se wo moja no ekosoro eno nti na wo se wo de ba Grace Gift Herbal Clinic na yehwema ebi mu nso no ye wo kwan bebra sa blood pressure ye fa so ba ebi ye family history abusuan bi wo hono ma sa yare na ebi wo mu enti se wonyine du pempenso bi anase se ye wo to se abusuan ni mu a wo ye den a wonyi du pempenso bi a wo benya sa pressure ni bi na emom no se wonya bi a entna se enka se me de mabusuan mu ye wo ye na sa na ana me beto sa yare bi sei e wo se wo ba Grace Gift na ye yetimi do fa enuom ne ya manage ne ma na timi beda normal ebi mu so ye obi a openchene obi odi nchene pa onso obi ho ye aduane wi odi nchina ye aduane awie kama ma aduane na bia o so odi but o se da bi enchina antiri mu enti o sa me sa nchine ni bi si nchen na me digum da bi wo ye sa wo frefre pressure e de ma ho ebi mu nso no obi a wo smoky pa
cigarette
yes ebi mu nso obi a o stress ne ho o ma body no enya ahomegye no wo frefre pressure e de ma ho e ba ne sa complications bebre di eche ebi ti se wutimenya stroke enudue ebi nso ti se heart attack enti ye stress ye nipadua no ye nhwe so ye na obi a wasa yare bibia to anamo na bra Grace Gift Herbal Clinic ne ye fa wonfa treatment
doctor
all right
so sorry
Dr. Gabi
yes Joe the organic no because majority of the people no suffer that condition especially any hypertension no kunkurampo on say ni nua bi wo ho friend say diabetes obo am ye nyina wo ne ho diabetic heart disease DHD diabetic heart disease diabetes no so it me cause pressure pa it me that kind of cardiovascular diseases na say akoma yade ana akoma yade fa akoma no so ye den eba hwe say wo diabetes ana say wo asichire nta wo soro a ade ba ko eta ye ne say entini na moja no ta fa mu no eta ye damage do it me damage yeden e damage na de ahoden yanka wasa akoma ni nya no na ahoden yeden e kofom e ba ne sa obo se bi akoma no adwuma atwa se wo ye no ontimi nya ne sanfa mo ni padua no esumi kai na ade na nhyase se bi a akoma yade wo e hyase se sikire bi adoso yeden o mojam ana ya mpa so ade ba ko atwa se ye hu ni se esikire nka nyankopɔ mo ne se nka ye poison umyentie ne ye esikire anka nyankopɔ mo ne se na nka ye poison because any carbohydrate food be obedi bia no end product no e sikiri body ni breaking it down or select sugar no koda moja nani moja no ya obibi e friend say insulin sa insulin no pancreas ne produce na ahuru moja na free ahuru asikiri na free moja nani na dia man kwamo na kwamo no configure na dane na ahoden a say jo me no de kasa a me no de ye adwuman eto wan sanka sugar de nke ma ya ahoden energy currency use no nke sugar me free ba na ade na de asate ne ye poison yen issue nini ebi wo ho a on na obehwe no insulin na nkasa na nke wo se e produce ema e control sugar no na body ni timi dan na ahoden no insulin no body na nkasa shase attack insulin no insulin cells no so I friend say autoimmune disorder etu behwe no na sa pancreas ni timi nya de em produce insulin because body na nkasa damage cells na yes adwuma no ena bi wo also a obehwe no na cells na nkasa no na ho odin a sabi se body no produce insulin obetimi dey absorb insulin no a control sugar no cells na nkasa ho odin nya den eni o obi be ka se sa di we nya hwe pa because enam sa yo so am obi wo ho a wanya koma problem ena di problem ba hwe sa mienu we so e ka bomo on omo brother peni pa enjojoe
stroke
yes sa mienu we omo brother peni pa ono yiriti a body nyina ko won etino ade no ya prevent ba ko no ni ya prevent ba ko etino Grace Gift e ka se wo ba ho a mi pa che modern poko doctor say wo ho no omo time bisa question on yare na wo de ye den wo de ba ye no sajo obi anim se kro we mu de ye ka herbal clinic ba ko a e ba no lifestyle conditions se bia ya njojoye se ya sikire na adoso wo mojam se ya akoma no na se bi problem ayi den aba ho se ya ma o counsel ni ya ma waduro ni e de si ma wasi piesi tade obi anim se kro we mu e ya adwuma ebiem se bia bema na wontumi wo ana oba nso a ono so no ye funu e bato mu de ye batana sei obu a ofanyi nse bi enyina obi ani se kuro emu de great gift about the sade ya aha ye yan wadwuma anaso omfanyi nse da wakon enye adwuma mesrew ebiem sa ya de we na ye ka no sajo hwe etime bi pressure ebre ya ni se na papa mami eken no kure dodo na e wo sam yade mienu no most of time ya no omani enhye da hwe ade yi pressure nso ba beto wani nso a se wan hwe ni yi a na akwa fam problem bi bra den aba eti great gift de he kan say bra blood circulation na enya adwuma no bra sabi intini na sabi adwudwo no bra saa sciatica bi na wanya no bra saa kind of your friend say endompe mo adwudwo say da nso ya to ya emu aye nyu no yes bra uti bi na edwa because pressure na ye den ekosoro no enti na ye ka kire say ye den bra beji cancer yes our machine lab ho scan ho a de hwe ni padua nim hu yade no pi ansana obu also there be me ma ko report no baby medical report yes fabra wo de ba you better ma hwe so aye den e de ayama so wo de ba so na hia se enso ye be sa confirm adihwe because obu ha o de ba ye no e bia ko check o baby o wa better fie several times obi tell one or two things bi e na bia akọ but onye onim so o de ba ye better ye be stick answer hwe sa de no kọ from anasa egusu ye den e ho na baby etwa se ye de wo fa na ye de wa ye den e de afa wo ya nti ye twa so no na chese ye de numbers no e na akira kwan no so be ye den e betu dwa
pia o nsuo ni de atoto ama no mpemu sasa bro ni ade na doso sanso ne nsuo atoyi abigede e wo be waka o se ofa awodem na so wi akokunu ho na so wo kunu kunu hoi na ne kunu so e momode na be de waka no ho
fifi abadwuma o se awosan ade
o se awode
di asem
so you say man de wa wonu se omo pe
yenkoi mienti numbers no enti mesra di o your power how
say na ni aye den fa enti be ma no so ebo ne chidom ye ntra monye no mes no so ate na wo how bia fabra ye adwuma da bia ye ntum efiridu ada kwasi ada no fa no nso ekusi anwumre no num wo baba beto yen Cello 54 tele
0543
tele 2
32
cello
00
tele cello
30
cello 54 tele
0543
tele 2
32
cello
00
tele cello
30
ana cello 244
0244
126
126
12 tele
123
cello 244
0244
126
126
12 tele
123
mo konkran no so ye wonu atwomota petroleum ye ne family life nkwada school no na ehwe ne mu enkran number nso ni na men so de cello 246
0246 518
cello tele
003
cello 246
0246
518 cello tele
003
ayamonko na nkan ne sejo
sejo mpacho nti ato no so kosopa nti ato no omo mo chia che na o so wonde na nida so asa no oba so no penchia no ato a
obeje o achinyifo no omra ne nto nchia
yes and obi o won so a onye bibi ndi but o so gi bibi se o kon ye o ya no ma metimi dia sa wato kon e ma o kon na ye o ya no kwa no se science bi wo wa e ma sa problem ya ekoi
for literary grace gift asue na friend numbers no na so misro konam sports
e ma ba mi enu bi na ehwe o na ya ma menkra
sewa
enkra ba bi e fre ho la pass no du la pass ya ba bi wo ho e fre no
abi waje hu say
o mo ye ntafo mi enu la pass kwashibu
e na yede
omo se omo dege pa omo ho fe nyina te se ababe atafu wa ne atame no me chia mo pa
o va na de no mo ban kra bia mai
fa ai to menta nchivo e no ba ne makoma no gabi ne na mo no nya wo poko fi
me no na about you know challenge me no na ko
me retire chakra all right grace gate we say friend numbers no na mo ne omo entwetwe enkomo akasima mienu na dumienu abo yenkonko a nyina bia ni babia kopum se donko bebo na fi ye de breaking news enso beto aso amamo mabihwe Hamza message bia ode abreye no sorry Jamsco see Joe I remember Dreams FC white coach and his technical team members once beat a local coach at Dau. No punishment was given to them. Nana Odro Safo and Nana Kwame and his people attacked and insulted referees and policemen. All they could do was to find them. But when it comes to Kumasi Asante Kotoko, they sent us to court. Public Accounts Committee should invite Ketokreku on his biased judgment. Jamsku, yeah, on the Abba and no.
Jamsku message did say you know so we are me better answer. Message for the day. It is be an here.
Like what was this similar message by? Yeah. Okay, mesa ko ni na so biom. Kwa mbiki atrase our the local stories no. Ebebre kwa na videos biaba.
Biaba.
Okay. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Okay. Enchebe metie na for the local stories na to aso. Franco Naro, you hold a view that the number 6 position demands too much running and movement. So Justice Blay should stay at the central defensive position because of his past injury. Did you see how he stabilized the Kotoko midfield when he was shifted there at Brekum? Kofi, Toronto, Canada. There was some Minsa Aka and no. All right. Minya sa message we so free Ebony, Coach Audu. Or say FA no serious committee no I invite you omo. Yeah. Dear all, you are invited to the sitting of the Players Series Committee on Thursday, 3rd October 2024 at 12 noon at the GFA Secretariat. Kindly come along with all necessary documents needed to deliberate on the above-mentioned subject matter. Okay. Intina enenso eno ne tese tene dun sensem no akwa akudi
status
committee enim se akwa akuduro ba se o ma hye ya wada we die eso mo trasem so wow nti ese Legon Cities ma asem no call status committee ma ye frɛ eko kan asem no se de menti ase se omonni omoka omonni auduka na ana body
and na me twin na me canal to show say status committee me invite we be some say e no kre be hwehwem say no kre so mo de omoka
David
Mbese say muntimase omoji tum say omodi omoka di enti na omo twa ama case da kodu
status so
ya frafe no
say eco status that you be man payment plan e be delay yem fa ni nyina ma ntwa ni boom ya be man payment plan na sana most times so me ya ma 90,000 no maybe another 4 months a year
na ontimi ni audu nkana straight because 2 weeks ago some of the part payment of Sikano omo kan so ma de ma sign check omo de ebre audu o to o twen omo I know no very ama nti ale na say committee ne man of payment plan.
But
they know, but the Oye case, we asking for compensation and then interest. Yeah. That's what I know. Sure. The Oye case, Ebony, or bisa for compensation and interest. Okay. Yes.
So I'm a delay.
A delay. Si kale delay na.
Committee.
Committee.
I say Legon Cities. I'm a semna could do sad. This committee.
In simple terms, more agreement. Say player not on me the 50% memo. Scanaba, family dear mammy. We need scanning my scanaba be due, family me dear mammy, and no bosom in the tree. The cannon. You don't go court. Look at Patapa, we are saying we found the BIT.
All right. Mammy, go forward our videos, camera. Not FIFA local source not to us, mammy. Whitney, what's our videos now ready? I ain't a man for the crowd.
Sergio, the man good morning, I pay. The uncle point so much the Fabiache, the Master Suned, my pa, more boy, my inner and some party, 80. And then I pay in person, make and say, the best friend become Chelsea for Munya Butre. The thing be by you free or Muhoma, not a quick problem, the Mona or Musaka and Dishi, or Muesa M1 Ghana Legging, a man in your face. So, what me qua, Manabo, so I say. Referees no money in the ability sir and papa until some say mama in a funny jay no do and come now Ghana so and any kind of for my football.
Yeah, so Joe, good morning. Yeah, within the Frank. Because I free time a new town. Yeah, Mitch Kessben, a Juma phone now. So Joe, ɛne kɔtɔkɔ supporters nyinaa mekyerɛ obi biara na mepɛ sɛ meka biribi kyerɛ kɔtɔkɔ supporters sɛ hwɛ sɛ has walusu sɛn 2 matches ɛna wabɔ draw baako ɛna wawini baako ɛno mpo ne supporters ɔmo ani agye sɛ ɔmo coach no deɛ ɔyɛ no wawia ne sa na wo kɔtɔkɔ a wonlusu match o ɔkonom yɛ den kora honya draw nti minim deɛ nti ɛbɛma wo kɔtɔkɔ supporter wabam bɛbu sɛ team no nyɛ yie ɛyɛ abotrɛ ɛmene sɛ kɔtɔkɔ bɛyɛ yie.
Good morning, we're chairman model friends Asaman Kessben. But also Ghana Premier League was passing a boy na Kaira area Oboko zone 1 Oboko zone 2. Then but also a boy league in Vienna Lagos City so area Oboko zone 1 and Oboko zone 3 is also a kind of checking Lagos City in Canada of the zone 1 and a buy and I checking Kaira and so on zone 2 Kaira Sakudi Tamale and Lagos City Sabedi Getaka. They say no. I'm burning then if you know then and I saw my Kaira Yoboko zone 1 and Lagos City Yoboko zone 3. So that's
okay, yensa mamu nyina kwa biom yebehwe se yebetimi ede kakra enso asoso de amamu a videos na namode ba no ani bebre yetugu ebi se noise na weche ne bia ebia na mo da oh too bad enti no mo de ba so one tia na just said yes e pe no ana mo nya ne sam famre. I agree perfectly with Andy about Iniesta being the best number 8 in this generation. In the 60s, whenever Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Hearts of Oak meet, it was a battle between Sunday Ibrahim of Asante Kotoko and Joe Gatti of Hearts of Oak. It then came to Adolf Hammer and the late Papako and Chenchanyene. Papako was well known for his long-range shots, whilst Adolf Hammer, on the other hand, was a very stylish player and an all-round midfielder who combined skills, dribbling, and passes. He was just a masterclass. Kwabena Black, Edwin Fritema, and so Abraham. Kwame Mickey.
Ghana Premier League, so Friday, so match day 5 of the Ghana Premier League, so has any Diana and Ebebo University of Ghana Stadium. I want to be a has. Akensino Ebekoso Saturday. Midiama and Subabo on Saturday. Midiama game no bekoso on Saturday 6 p.m. Has the say 6 p.m. Our Taka T and A Park Abra Womane Heart of Lions and Ebebo. Other games in Yano Ebebaso on Sunday. And when she said for Ghana Premier League has any Ediana Yebenya Biashe live and so our television so Midiama and Heart of Lions Yebenya Biashe live our television so Kotoko and Accra Lions game in so live our television so and a vision one more a game moment bazake Holy Stars no and so live we and share make us say a dog for a year Ghana ye Premier League match day 5 air twasono and share a dog edify your league no but tomorrow a china 2 outstanding games no ebabaso Kotoko ebo and a summer test and so ebabo china wombo we na Friday your Premier League games no and so atosa chana Kotoko wamo ene ayen so atremai and a summer test any Gold Stars and no any share dom for Ghana Premier League
games. They show live on TV.
Echana de derby game bien no eba live.
Wow.
Yes. Echana game bien no eba live.
Kotoko ni so atremai live.
Derby asat dem o many man de dem many man dem nim se obomma. And I'm about matches about life. Tijanwa, and when you say the CTM, and if Ghana Premier League, you know, Kumasi Asante Kotoko G20 Ghana series, and then 50 Ghana series, and when you see one more Ebeji, it will gate, and when I'm so my prosper netogum coach at the Makotoko say a work in progress, and into supporters, you know, and TSA now almost supported team now because a work in progress.
So I think it's work in progress. The boys are doing well. They should still support the team, and I'm sure going forward we'll give them what they want. So 3 games.
Coach Prosper Netogum wɔsɛ bibia de dana kwam ti mungu so support team no asatena Kumasi Asante Kotoko na take charge our Boise Linkle Sports Stadium na Kumasi Asante Kotoko nhyehyɛ ne sɛ floodlight o stadium no wɔn episode mo fixe floodlight no sɛ da bia Kotoko betima bo games ni bi enwummerɛ ɛnam so ɛmasɛ wɔn pɛ ɛyɛ mpanyifo a wɔn metimi akɔhwɛ enchei ena cables a enam so ma floodlight ne so no amanfo anasa kromfo bi ekotwetwa mu e Linkle Sports Stadium enti womo eye etima fixe floodlight ne fio womo sanso employ nkrofo a womo eka mu a womo akoka Linkle mfo mpanyifo ho a womo ye pitch no ho adwuma ede ama eye krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko serebia pitch ne standard no eno so ebetimi awosrom Kumasi Asante Kotoko match omo boye enam so ba so live no na ba bi ho a na eye stadium branding no ankoye ntimi kasei womo eye se ne womo ebobo modena eho no wometimi eye fro betway no wometimi ye fro the high sense no etimi abo omo employ security officials a womo ehwe eye stadium womo employ securities a womo ena enye stadium ehwe serebia stadium no dwumedi a womo edibia no bebia enso ebetimi akonkan ho eno ne Kumasi Asante Kotoko womo aseye yentoa so ewo other stories has a work eguso e prepare has a work players women in some out there to the weekend Friday women Ediana Stars and Ebobo women Ediana Nebo supporters no and as a players no say women GDA say was say supporters the third team match day 4 your boy 5 and Ebaso we players women see makan edema has of work Benjamin Asari in the dikan and then some out on etuja.
Now, some mom sure say, "Yeah, call me. You are same room. Now say next game, you share there because."
And yes, some bring numbers. Any of you are not game, no. We are showing them some of your mumbra. You ain't disappointed your movie.
Maximum support. Jesus, you go maximum.
Sisi adomo how I game is it here? That form boko chances in a team that creates chances in a say victory. I assure it's in the best room, so we support you home. I am for victory, not the infant trust.
Yamaya don't let me abenya a withdraw. Ye call Accra. A game against Adriana next week. The best remo. Send a ne mobile and slow to Nina Mujramono. The best remo say home game no Omra Amumetayachi. Cause Mokaya Hua in say in Adriano, you bet me ama a class of folk afan into my Africa.
Supporters in say there was an number supporting and Umbras
has a work players and almost against Ediana Stars omuhia support no e Lagos Sports Stadium Mombra na mbeta team no enso echi enra obekaya Joyce Seja on the referees committee chairman okopiemu e Parliamentary Select Committee for Sports Edukotuja say referees omo di Premier League na mo 1000 Ghana cedis and na wo mo di Division 1 any Women's Premier League na mo bia 750 Ghana cedis and no Ghana Football Association enso kopiemu e committee na so ye and nam so me abusa GF no say mo sika se na mutua edema referees no abro mo di matches no lawyer Prosper Harrison Ado general secretary edema GF and no see match be a Kosubia or Premier League game piano, or Moboka 600 Ghana cedis, and the womb, referees budget 100 Ghana, assistant referees budget, match commissioner budget, Obia budget into one game piano, or Moka bear 6,000 Ghana cedis, and the war each game home. Lawyer Prosper Harrison Ado.
A match where you have 4 referees and a match commissioner, that will be times 5. So, roughly, you are talking about. 5,000 per match, 5,000 Ghana cedis per match. If you appoint a match,
Are there delays? Sometimes they release those kinds to these
the convention and across the world on FIFA, CAF, and every MA, referees are to honor the matches before it is calculated over a period, and then they are paid. So we pay them per period. A premier
When some lawyer Prosperous and the general secretary do too, there was say Premier League game Koswa, referee Obedi Finfino, General Finfino, 1,000 Ghana cedis, assistant 1,000, assistant line 2 1,000, match commissioner 1,000, referees Omo Kikawini na Obia 1,000, and it is a Kobase Omba appointing referees assessor Amono Kamubia on also 1,000. Into each Premier League game be an Omboka 6,000 Ghana cedis. Into 8 matches 6,000 kwa 8 and na committee chairman say na referees mu di omoka was there be referees in the anomu ndi omoko na a convention wo ba bia CAF and FIFA ukodi match wia for a period and sunny tio sika na ma into betime di matches by 5 na CAF and FIFA kan bom no metua dia ma we nchiremu a lawyer Prosper Harrison ado or the two committee no enso anim Ghana Football Association president enso Kasai was see about football about sports committees and as sports association says GFA athletics committee athletics way ni na association ni na a baby transparency wapa no the GFA and as transparency ewo.
I have been in office for less than 8 years. I think that I've been in office just close to 5 years, 2.5 years of COVID. Our books are public. Our books are public. Been audited by CAF 5 years continuous. Been audited by FIFA 5 years continuous. Our auditors are under and under, Bicatelli under and under. We are the most transparent sporting entity you can think about in Ghana. We've worked closely with the Ministry of Youth and Sports on all fronts as far as national team engagements are concerned. Thank you. I have been in office.
The president of the GFA Ket ES Okreku wadi tuja. Woman sasu busano edefa a sacking of coaches okasa de fa waso ye coach na wo mo no Ket ES Okreku ye president no the player base use no player no man boa ono obeje atum se wo coach no coach papa obepamo enu nti enya de a wo mo no wo de player bia ema any coach bia.
Hire the coach who expect me to select players for him. I'll fire the coach. I'm repeating myself. If I hire the coach for Ghana and that coach expects me, Kurt, to select players for him, that coach will be fired the next day. God, that is not the kind of coach I and we want to work with. Players of the Black Stars are selected by the technical team of the Black Stars, led by the current coach, Otto Addo. Simple. Okay. I hire the coach who expect.
When some of the president of the GFA what they etuja our committee no and so as any no if a demonstration abeka save Ghana sports and then namso emma omukopie mu our parliamentary select committee of sports in no demonstration okasafa was a demonstration approach no was totally wrong because I was say omu who say omu GFA and manage football in TB to chima or some komo bomb no me discuss it.
But the leadership of this FA, they have so many channels not to create the atmosphere they created in this country to address issues which are of grave concern to them. But they decided the way they decided, in quote. Having said that, if the group had been very patient, if they had gone through the already accessible spaces or channels they have, they will realize that most of the concerns were already taken care of or were being taken care of by the leadership of the FA. Nevertheless, like I said from the beginning, this platform is an opportune time to also speak. Mr. Chairman, if there are specifics that needs our reaction, I will humbly react. Good self, but the leadership of this FA.
Where is some of the president of the GFA Katie so Krekodi to Jawa Parliamentary Select Committee for Sports and him. Walk up Sikane so Kafan was it and ye GF in the TSK be a GF no or more handu siko government no in the tier $100,000 a day Emma Womo.
So the FA doesn't handle monies for AFCON. The government of Ghana do not pay monies to the FA accounts. The government of Ghana doesn't pay money directly to the member association called GFA. Every money connected to national team campaigns are paid directly to the Ministry of Youth and Sports, and usually we are accompanied by what we call the purse holder. So I have no question to answer on budgeting because I don't control budgeting. How that works. So the FA.
It's a budget for AFCON, budget for World Cup there, or no GFA president on you control, a binding the control, a yes, our budget on even when we call World Cup and as we call Africa Cup of Nations, when we call baby a bino at the rep, a government and the rep about, or no, the bit treaty says Sikan United Bannerman Committee Sika, one more enyaye from World Cup in a coino, a Sika. Government no in the chairman management committee of the Black Stars and no and then some of the GFA president or the etuja and so was it Ghana yokuta 20 national teams and a year a woman no I was a GFA finisher so mu jumidi no ebe konkai.
Yes. No, I mean so yes. So currently we have 20 national teams. And each of the 20 national teams have specific needs and attention. So it's always important for us to find the right people, with the right skill sets, with the right levels of passion, who will help us to manage the national teams. If you've been part of the FA setup, you will fully appreciate what it means to manage a national team. So management committees are as relevant yesterday as they are today.
And must data security be up to started? Because that's the part of the issue they raised in there.
So composition of national teams is, in terms of numbers, it's not cast in stone. We have some national teams that have 3 management members. We have some national teams that have 5. I think currently even the Black Stars have 5 cut-off points. And each of the 5 has a role to play, or have a role to play. Again, coming back to your direct question, management committees are relevant to the management of our national teams.
Yes, I think that the
Where is some president of the GFA or the Atuja Joseja? Nesimo can say was a Ghana football almost 2 about and me executive council members. Now one more equal represent a year football no. Nemum or GDA say I was executive council no omunya rep as referee or free referees na so ye equal a year executive council no so. And the initiate to no so aba nemum executive council members no more referees rep or so a be boa ma officiating obi etimi akabi e de ama wo mo.
We feel, in our own estimation, that if we have someone there from us and our issues are carried up there, they will listen to it, give us the feedback, and that's our main focus. Now, I will also look at the members constituted over there, that is ESCO. I don't want to talk so much about that in the sense that they come from various groupings, Division 1, etc., 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 Premier, etc. from those blocks. That's where these elections are held at the Congress and they are appointed to that particular level. But with us, we are not looking for a position where there will be election to elect us together. If we can just have a representation over there, when there are meetings, we listen to it and we share ideas there, engage. That will help resolve most of these issues that are currently being written and looking forward to be resolved. We feel
we some Josie Jam, General, what they etuja. General, young fancy,
Okay. All right, young fancy, quickly, na me call Newton Latin marriage at all. Na me share wa babo no kakra de ebre. Ansana, for a baby stories no kakra de abai. News why ready? So na twaso.
All right, Chief. Yeah, started as some precope or Harafika so available, of course. Edika from the officiating table, there be an home and send back me and Sabi or Serif Kala, Edina Tuma, a beboy now for clarity. Ye Ram Nation say host to us folk. It was a game at two teams in the share points, but yet to me while Brian can was in a 4-2-3-1 general as folk about traditional back four or Momianu and a general as a double pivot. Three attacking minded players and a Bojana as a Mabuati in a typical 4-2-3-1. But of course, the formations have a lot of variations. Way it me than a 4-3-3. It me than a 4-1-4-1. So now we say changes, a bit me at a particular point in time. Now yet me a breaking hole. But one thing about Shannon so game, no say as some Mabuati a profile into. Yeah, now and to me on other players and share the final third, except for the fact that Hamza Issa so it me Buano pa for nations. It was a typical expansive formation, 4-2 central, 2 out wide, and a 2 top as the strikers. So me can that is a 4-4-2 traditional shape. But I can Sasha Prede, coach Kwasi Apia, or dog na or pesa formation pa. A bia muma or wingers or more speeder, which we take advantage of, especially the pivot 1, pivot 2, no, or with me a majuma a protect the back four na yajuma. Na ocean nation shape we are bet me than a back three. Ubenya Kojama and Kwarazak sensing or cycle 4 of nations. What the game told me entirely, they say nations control no more not bro has folks. So usually I keep saying says a team will show a lot of control. Now you're on and off the ball or crab on and they say own crab on. Yeah, and the shape to say nations crab on one. Now has folk a home popo crack. And fan on set near ball blankets. Every time who's a nation is a builder qua. A more final pass, never make us say a touch macacra. It was not really having that kind of purification or pay a pass in the final third. I'm sure said going forward, no, Coach Kasim Mengo, a Bayahu Adjuma Pa, but has folk Juma in keeping nations very, very short. Now, one thing I'm sure to say, even in spite of that, nations for at some point it will a chance and quality, and not any brain. I haven't seen us folk for a long time or more enough control without the ball in their own defense. Every time, whenever the opposition has the ball, as folk defense, show some level of jitness. And so, body nations are not me anticipate to say, boy, let me to her and let me to her. But in all those circumstances, has folk cracked me winning ball from deep, just as we've seen here. And translating those chances into good offensive chances. Emma on one kasa ewa bra mu deny nations for now. So in totality, that game no more has folks. So what I really saw from this game, let's say, has folk I improved from the previous games, coupled with the games that I'm a boy and what praises, has folk I show a lot of improvement. Other opponents in the bio on one, Ebema born at the show pa. Opponent in the also so and to ma board the show. So yeah, ball has spoken about now yeah, she said in the final third, what was really the state? Every time I'm also building corner. Man, who has to focus on a sharp power attack? Now okay last year and come on one. Every time Biano, the build-up structure of their defense on the show, now you boost up from the preseason say,
when the ball has folk 6. So they've gotten hold of Theophilus Collinson. This boy is a new DM for Hasbrook. And you know, we are not saying say a Jumana Glero Tanga a bomber has spoken and one Theophilus as so. But a build-up structure and they say Ubenya Ransford Mensa or Hobenya Yaya Dramani or Ubasaswanya Kevin Osasibe and in the partner Samuel Abufa. It makes the defensive shape very compact, especially in moving to the second stage of their build-up. Now, when some ball now a watch on kakra, and then I won't negotiate and whatever I want to say here and say, it was a 0-0 game, but what I saw from Hasbrook, you know, a team I improved so much. As to say, me travel throughout the entirety of the season with that kind of improvement, you know, we are yet to see. But there was a warning sign to nations at the time. Or more a makeshift back friend or my quite bad them was for create a series of chances, even though in my opinion, they half chances. Now, and to me, I'm great threat to be no Bahono. Quickly, young Basaka and the medium game room in Zima Derby. Now, a horse so papa. Basake and Coach Gazili, Mahuni team say Gazali Bojuma by his a bit unfortunate say or drop a points in a B power or Honmo. We show the team no strength, the performance, the faces put together on the field. Anyhow, I reflected against even some of the big boys, you know. Basake Behajuna Fipa. What's left to, you know, catch up the final 10? How about me kill all the chances are almost now in 10 times, so young quite quickly now you analyze the goals about because goals me and send about more and they gave Mediama their first conceded goal of the season. Meeting Basake and Mediama general on conceded a fee. Having played lesser games comparatively to the match they before, no, Mediama continues to stay at the top of the league, and they had that chance on the ball. We say at net. Now, yeah, starting coming over. Usually, I can't want so much to say. What attackers, you know, will be controlled, but the best fullbacks in the UMOP. So Kamara Dean was the goal scorer, but Suleiman Fatah was goal creator. So the two laterals, you know, I'm gonna ball as wider midfielders. Suleimana here on the left channel, Kamara Dean here on the right channel, and or ascertain the chance. It helps him to maraud forward into the final 10. To fullbacks too, no. I'm gonna Jumano Ediamao. Having in a team Wabenya Bernardino Tete Osai, Obenya Dia we say Taylor, Obenya Nana Kofi Babel, all these guys in the final 10. Yet the goal was produced by the two fullbacks. Now it turned to be a second goal, no so my oteni maybe a sepa. Kamara Dean chrono on your first goal, no on one a creative chance and Edema Dia we say and look at that solid ball. Dia we say and it's silly, a crucial game, no the moment. But let's talk about some of the loads. And first of all, till load in Asia, what I'm trying to put across here to say, Basake 5 players here in the same zone. That is the action zone. Now, they can't quantify how many players here. There's a certain Kamara Dean, Mamudu or Andalab, Osab Benadino. But the load do not found say a overload in favor of Basake Holy Stars. The work itself, not our form. Somewhat sure I'm saying that some press you have the attacker, you have a perfect combination of the fullback and the lapping winger in Bernardino Tete. And Bunny saying one, not just as we can have 5 players in the action zone, yet the goal was created in this particular area. And Bernardino released that ball. And Obaba Shenechi and Sana Mahmoud Kamara Dean. But the first touch to the ball really cushioned that chance. My goalkeeper of Basake went to me answer the situation. Kudos to me, 3 points from the game, even though I'm considered my first goal of the season. But Basake never went empty-handed. I 1 goal from a set piece. Apia Kubi. It was a bullet from right after the box. And it was a consolation goal. My top defensive moment of the weekend, you know, and Kevin Osasibe. Now watch this. The risky nature of certain defenders, you know. Yeah, now it told me I am more Mabasoka because Kevin have demanded a lot from you. First of all, being beaten by a meter or 2 by the attacker. Edging closer to the box, attack and about than a king because in the area box, you're having some 2 chances, or shoot you or over channel. But the timing of the tackle is the definition of this situation. Goalkeeper Benjamin Asare was a bit unbalanced, but Kevin said, Obenya attached to the ball, and I'm happy, sir, it was a top-notch moment. Kevin Osasibe kakra upon Franini Hono. Oh, boy, Juma alongside Samuel Abufa. Now, I'll share another moment. It was Kamara Dean Mamudu for Mediama against Basake Holy Stars. timing, anticipation of the chance, everything being beaten by a meter or two, really caught up with the attacker. Now attacker na share baby a goalkeeper appear could be one. Now or not the occupying focus on how to catch up with the distance. And a Basia, your ball attackers in the Brabaso, but defensive moment you are at 3 points. Kudos to Kevin Osasibe and Kamaradin Mahmoudou. They did some quality job in there without the ball. Yambo Kamaradin Susabaso. On this note, not me invited referee. We have some few things to talk about here. Now it's about the clarification of these incidences. Ref, but it matters most to the 3 points. Now how a game no coin brekum ebio for brekum Chelsea ne kotoko. Ubenya kakra so ha. Yen share Derek Fodjo against Basake Holy Stars. Never opinion to dra obia 80 refikala. So it was the Enzima derby course. So therefore Juni it was 1-on-1 with the attacker. Is there any contact? So contact to her defender the 9 can ball no and the 9 can ball no. Now referee no tell you at this point the proximity of his position no untumi kra no measure mpo. He's not in the picture here. But apart from that, maybe a line also no. Sebasa penalty who really would have the best judgment with regards to this?
Yeah, the okay is but said the last point I kind on this assistant referee on to Nimbem because look at the distance. The referee no was said say at least over bad be to make a bang incident area because the whole action spot in the wall. Yeah. So anytime I want to be crying at least bra kakra so they make sense bra kakra na baby kakra. But where there when to me and Bemukra. But let's go back to this incident.
Let's go back to the incident.
Yeah, we are looking for a foul. Yeah, we say a foul.
Okay. That's no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think if you look at the shoulders, it was a fair charge.
A fair charge?
Fair charge to me. Okay. If you look at the shoulders.
A shoulder.
What they said, okay. Yeah. We say we're different.
Anwa.
Oh. Really?
Really?
Because first time I mentioned it. Oh, wait a minute.
So watch it once more.
So what's my answer? How say me when you say?
Okay. That was the first contact.
The first contact.
Okay, but watch the ensuing action. Defender na can ball.
Defender na can ball. No, to me, this how I'm seeing it. No attacker. It was the attacker.
Okay.
It was the attacker who last.
Should there have been a penalty?
To me, it's a refugee foul.
Okay, let's just say a soft
number no Lydia for the tackle.
Okay.
And now it's a shoulder and I football being a contact game. All these things will happen.
Let's go to Samurai Boy quickly. Now Michael Efson had this top goal for Enzima and I said Samatex. Now almost before the ball no turned it now. There was a push from the visuals. Take time and go through. Watch it here. Yes, watch the two people. This is Michael Efson, this is the defender. Born in Yamai. So was there a push?
Yeah, it was a push.
Okay.
Player don't share go no.
On one push.
Pushes are player.
Okay.
So if you look at the position, the referee's position was correct.
Okay.
But as I said, on share. You see, a Basana have an eagle eye. Where you are Kupa,
eagle eye, no, yeah.
It's just a time I saw your roving eye. I said, be already near Koba. Maybe I would know. We are very good. You are in a very good position. It's before second, but don't look at the kicker. Why are you looking at the kicker? Look at the crunch of players. I the crunch of players. The player don't share goal. No. He pushed the player before he scored. So it's answer when yes, I need to know. When to me,
Sebani say Akobe day.
Oh, but the foul.
At the man
defending team. No.
Wow.
Because he pushed the player before he scores the goal. I say it's a goal, Besha. The Osha go no. Any question feeling can be a basa player no. It's already feel kakra kan ho a. E dey na say oye. E say oje fa utia no. And so far as I push no. E dey na see here. O push obi no nya advantage. And no head say the referee was in very very good position. But me who may be an hour because the crunch of players ni na gu ha.
And he's so close.
Yes. It was a bad call for the referee. Next time referee as onya rovina you're too careful that be I say when you know nko baby ani panu bebrebe egu no ho na so mo ani ko so man ani ko ho a nka wo hu ye and just half hour no next time
very unfortunate. Now Golden City Park, the big game itself, Kumasi Asante Kotoko being the visitors. Bekum she go away and you go and you go watch Kessiri be chair money how cry you will still have it. But before that, players not a call referee for some attack one cemetery. What is that for? Can be beach players in any situation?
We a player.
All the 11 players.
You see, we a player. Wouldn't who say what you man say? Would you play to the hostel? When the hostel comes, there's no way if there's anything as a referee or restarting game now, or bet me changing the decision, or bet me change. And yeah, amount of West. Any who did now or acquire man or and the man answer the decision. But what the NSA concentrating, leave all these things because the players leave all these things to your technical team. Okay. Because administrators need to all also taking notes. Almost we are they report the matter to the appropriate
match commissioner.
Match commissioner is there. So for you, okay, Bibiana and Kongosi Bibia and but let's come back to this.
Then Shadia Mame was saying we should be back with this. This is Brooklyn Chelsea and the blue now all be passing at the time we release the ball. Kumasa Santico to last of the defenders and on a white arrow. We really don't have the advantage of lines in opposition camera.
Problem. That is the problem.
We should be talking from lines we say angle, but we don't have that benefit. But whatever you see here, this is the goal scorer. Before even the ball was released, this is the goal scorer.
The goal scorer was already in an offside position. But being in an offside position does not mean it's why offside.
Okay.
But now he's not interfering with play. He's not interfering with an opponent. He's not seeking advantage by being in that position. So this time on offside. So let's continue.
Let's continue there. At the time of the release, clarify situation with me. No be that offside or
this player.
He doesn't matter, I understand.
No, that is why.
Now,
offside.
All right. So when you so behind your offside or area had there, not just say we can still always go on. It was a very, very tight situation, but just as I said, you need the benefit of that camera now. Then from this position, check this.
Do you know why?
I don't know why.
Me the NSA. I watched this match live at Breku.
But you're the way there.
Oh, that's it. So after watching this, timer one, that player, before that incident, now offside kakra ebata no. So what I say, no offside kakra bata no. And that face is not off. That is why I stand referee because he was in an offside. Now I find we're gaining advantage by being in that position. And now he has interfered with play by touching the ball. Okay. And you see the man stand referee offside.
Let's just say legally offside.
Yes.
Oh,
I offside. No, you see, so people came to me and I told them, say, Master, that player where I was, I normally sat there. And baby, I'm telling me who here. I shouted, say, I didn't think I attack and no one can say the goal. I shout, I didn't measure one say go because who advantage? Because that time before the kick, no player we know that. And into that time, I found what be up didn't one bed. That's it. So he has gained an advantage by being in that position. Touching board and go. So these are the things. So I told everybody say it was an offside.
It was an offside. The same venue no my attacker where your opinion quickly not chief will change.
Say where still picture.
Where still picture. Still pictures are taken from
emotion. So what who say me catch us say so a serious foul play. This tackling is serious.
And the body bend of
you see look at the stretch.
He's in a full bend. He's in a full bend.
Stretch. And look at the position that he touched.
A
very sensitive place, which may end that player's career. That is what I'm saying. So look at the stud is there, the stretch is there, everything. But in course of play, that is the problem.
But I didn't escape Unipa.
That is the problem that I'm talking about. Because the referees, at times, you see, so if you are closer to these things, it won't happen. At times, ultimate several situation, player, I'm here, no foul. We talk to them on the field of play. I'm close to you also, no foul, please. No foul. Okay, sir, the be our advice. A ball my game improve. Dan say BBC one, that player of was a go or no on tickets that's it. Of course what disallow. This was about red card. And it will cause a lot of problem for you, the referee. So they say anything at the end at times preventive measures or so to be game management, you talk to the players, then
it was a dangerous tackle.
We call this serious foul play. Serious foul play is when you endanger the safety of the player. Marco van Basten, the Michael Fast, and we buy. Who said, and then the carrier 92. So if FIFA sat down, such a good player, that's how the be a good channel. The anchor will be called TI. So what the bar say, any serious foul play, we don't get a red card. But they say, no, there are two serious foul play, be endanger the safety of the player. So like this, and no idea also, it's like a referee here. It might be a red card. You know, a straight red card.
So one film and no one dig game
closely. That's it. Endra say job man kwa bia na man timi anko say job man kwa
can boss myself like chief
for chairman ko public account committee now ka send bi o say referees na katua any ade no
10 million
10,000 TNT 1,001 everything all inclusive. And if you look at all these things your ball last year match plan is can on the mention the referees are risking their lives going up and down so many matches but the general secretary now or can send this GSA a norms everywhere say be a to referees can 6 weeks in 3 weeks the FIFA crowd could match as an check off but Mr. General Secretary it's not like that they tell say FIFA or no or preference will be aware on the trial ticket. On the man will be a hotel.
General Secretary.
That's it.
Okay.
On who say, Saoko di macho Togo. Me some taxi. That's a Uber no man receipt that. Imagine me sick free car for.
Okay.
So I say because for flight we do. And no, you catch ticket even the clubs in the catch tickets crowd bro. Answer na wako. And you know, sa no money na enka it left with the allowance. Allowance in Kwana ka Emma referee na ko this aka FIFA matches no. And you be omoka on spend one person. The BBI that is why FIFA and CAF they frown on it say ombe physical cash. Because the open be anubenya. Okwa we be an obedi 10 times a day. The bad opa kasa okokrom ye de obako obehave there obeye. Et is an your man and kaya de no ye de no. Me na me di sika akofaka every akosoga kope. Man, I'm not going to be here. Never take it as 3 weeks, 4 weeks. That's a whole job. That's a bobra. That's a far difference. It's your best says, Mamma, my son, and Mamma, yes, sir. And any coffee, a pet, and any FIFA, a pet. We are not near them because I didn't know. See a comma, or more, yen, Shametraka say, your preference league, you know. I am telling you because they say about how many weeks.
Self-preference.
That's it. About how many weeks?
Match day 4.
They about 4 weeks. About 5 weeks. They see the MG will be a car. And you know this can only go back.
No correct. It's like a car for the house.
That's car for MG will car na umoka. Say MG will won't spend a peso.
Nako bonus car.
They allowance here the amount. That's why we call it match allowance.
Watch the
so as here. And it's a kase uko public account committee. Na kase ni na ye pepe pa. And no, not just a sabi no. And they assembly abwebra. Yeah, had any different. Sikani sha. I say 1,100 from Sogakope to Darerigu. Check it transportation.
Nakoka 5 million.
All inclusive. The obeda 2 nights. Ni na wo. And it is a reference in time performing. Ya na edu baby a free there. Yeah omo. Opa mo pese yenye se ma obi andan kadea. Then obi TNT or come match and TNT ni bibia guta no. It is okwa na say allowance mbaya. Nobody will complain because allowance dey him say e dey na we market na. Who say obi ni obi adwuma misika ma e dey beba. So dem jo. But this time I don't think say the FA General Secretary
can throw one and throw kakra ho.
I fair to the no.
Chief
fair. So
Chief Uche.
Kakra mekan say the right man go kan you know. We don't have representative over there. Why ne go kan asema maye? Enti de bia say referee ko ya ade a na akoka. First no ne kwa esco na your referee representative or anytime bia so mo kan o kire na adwene because we di matches ni bi no mo hu. E bana no nso de abane afa. But na e bi ni ho. E ade a e ha adwene. Enti o de appeal na kwa at least before say future you know so mo fa e ba boa ama ye no officiate e ba de abe hold you e di pa no esco no obe hold na accountable say for match is not good dey egu ye ni base and then one akoka kire no and now obi kodi match then somebody from somewhere will call the person oba ko eni so oba ko eni say yeah time it wasn't like that so we are appealing to them and somewhere I tell me the cry no omuntie na face sika say no so pese allowance ni kemo e be sremo muntie TNT ni my boys the first no ma hu se be kwa
tini hia papa
me na me tie me na mo hotel wi a o na ntua me kakra mada as well ko South Africa the same thing referees ko Nigeria the same thing ya premier mo tua mo ma do ko out hotel 2 nights e tu ba o mfa hwe ho but where there one now ko so ma me flow bia ma me no bia ni nkobo meanwhile some test match no why they go see a referees
okay
why they go see a referees airport I guess some test for they go see a referees airport
no correct
yes say player no referee no the security in your lies on the home team and it's a big home team they be holding accountable and it's a thing as any partner who see me going there no because referee no sabi you didn't know them you didn't know park so allow the referees to be free now the conscience get clear now court no misbehavior then what you hold you know but na na e no what chire no etu okwa hu kwa ya onfa so nothing be am referees no e under
ref and what's the form
referees are good mo me nhwe hu ye
chief achire wo referee galasi form ne me hu say referee galakra wa dwase pen wa dwa papa chief try sakoto aso
go
all right yeah better mo say Newton Latte Mary data na fe referee kala na mo nya mre na animu a first one na the kala be kan na enye clear papa o kala ka say a penalty and I say enye penalty yellow just na game be yes anko back na
game now before the Obabe
yes before Samate's game
before Samate's
so come to my san ko ha
the player na train ball 18 balls man defender yes
this game
one and referee kala say penalty no
kala match way was a penalty as a penalty
and foul
yo meet you
Joe and foul because the player went in for the ball he tackled for the ball and one good player no if you watch the first incident who say shoulders there ko and the shoulder corner there 9 there and we no for say olusu contact then he has to o dey hwe dey pa so wan nya ne twem ne body anko the bibi anko dey hwe attacker ne no bibi anko ne ho na bibi anko
ref
Joe
what's the ball wey penalty
that be Joe and the foul
when the war ball no so contain
o say it was an attacker
when the war ball no so contain
Joe aye attacker no dey kuta ball no dey kuta ball no ofo say baby aduru there is no way so lose ball no o dey hwe we dey stop there na dey go see here
na striker na war ball no so
and I can say that's attacker that is the striker
omuduru 8 mu ho no na hwe one defender
man pause man back
on the side war so no twa hwe
do dey na botre na hwe dey me start here no hwe start hwe fufuro. This is the first instance, Joe. This is the shoulder so. When it comes to this, she knew. And then 9 also no ball. The player was trying to tackle for the ball. One cannot. And then the
but the engine there.
Joe, the one cannot. Joe, the one cannot.
Me know I are dreaming about way there no.
Joe, the one cannot.
Me narrow. Kakra bi na favor.
Eric, when you now do hear any different from the Minsumidi Huno. I disagree on that one. I think say attacker no kita ball no one is also at no point in time any defender no the 9 poker ball no. He brought the attacker down in the box and I think say it was a penalty.
Okay. What is only color nam?
On the first one striker na san atwe no watwe na ha watwe na second and a player no ko ball ni sire me penalty. You know,
okay.
Penalty.
But Kalana course.
On say shoulder. Or no more shoulder.
Shoulder baby.
We can shoulder mama e almost
shoulder and besides that no and the 9 no the 2.
Yeah. Kala William say
nothing.
This was baby.
On sound teams baby yeah.
Nothing, Joe, nothing. Wait.
Oda form na
we got a penalty to GPL me oda body we.
Kala anyway no kakra enti yemfa.
Yo.
Sivon. Actually what is real? Coming
yeah. A quick one.
Okay.
It seems that Ghana report Omunyane contradictory to what the Sudanese is telling me.
Okay.
Yeah. Ghana received mail
from CAF and pay. And the email actually said the game is more tilted to Accra.
Okay.
Omama, it looks like more rule out Cape Coast. Because Cape Coast, you know, floodlights, a issue. Dressing room and then washrooms near.
Okay.
But Accra major issue are your washrooms. And CAF pay email no Ghana 1 or 2 things they should do and get back to CAF on that one. Until it looks like what the Sudanese guys are receiving contrary to what we are receiving in Ghana.
Okay.
But Ghana for Nijidi say Nemana email nature so it is doable within this short time.
Yeah.
So the game will be in Ghana.
All right. Maybe dressing rooms, you know.
Yeah.
Dressing and washrooms. Okay.
Yeah.
Birthday back on na and then Mr. John Kwaku Ajiman, CEO, JK Ajiman Group of Companies, and then JK birthday. Young Mr. John Kwaku Ajiman, CEO, JK Ajiman Group of Companies, happy birthday. We a special one, I free Sami Adu Buache. Young JK, happy birthday. Kwame Mickey.
But you know, Ghana Career and Migration Fair 2024, baso den where you made dear also ko Facebook na ko register, oko Facebook Ghana European Center Facebook page, Ghana European Football Center Facebook page, tienye Ghana European Center. If Facebook page and na ko register obi o page juma aye and na so we obi a 190 wunye juma enye and na so bi opeso bu se juma ho nsem bia and na se juma na wo pa aye juma ho nsem bia ope bia no bomoden na fo ni che Ghana European Center Facebook page on register na a part of it jumedie no ebekoso e wo Golden Bean Hotel 16th to 17th of a year October ya and a Jumedianum ebetimi akoso Franco Trading Enterprise at home a quality laptops, Nokia phones, Samsung phones, iPhones, smart television. And one more etombi and untibomade na for nature Franco Trading Enterprise na kopebito CCTV camera washing machine and a pebiato air conditions and a pebiato a Franco Trading Enterprise. President Chaco and ope biabechuchu se and you biabechuchu se so bechuchu see ye dia a President Chaco because ye the real Chaco ye the lemon mint and ye the zinc and so afra and into bechuchu see ye dia a President Chaco and was so you see will be a pay juma ye I would Dubai and as a kata opportunity na bam at the amount a juma will Dubai and as a kata will be a carpenter we a mason we a painter we a plumber we a tiler we a electrician we electronics a juma and now civil technician and now we are a juma abedao the amount I will Dubai and the kata and also be a payday work we a juma near 12 cap the biaruko no akoye juma near 12 cap juma ye ope passport ope birth certificate kumase sokobai ko full school junction so your number is 0554 547 915 0554 547 915 your number no obetima friend your number way so wo friend ya beje wo so Reform Healthcare and Research Herbal Clinic Dr. Jemai the heart doctor was some fan to him and no pain so beer impono owo stroke and I say owo heart problem owo low sperm count obema no phone na phone nyem nkuye mfam no Reform Power Capsules no now they aka aye Reform Herbal Mixture no onumbia beboa wie papa ene de Reform Herbal Mixture abedwaso ene Femico 442 obenom plus aye onum plus Unum plus Femico Vovo na ebeboa sugar level no o hypertension no wo yefunu na aye kese no asubetwa ediamao na Reform Herbal Mixture enso wo dwaso we eyendu a wo dwaso ko pebitom nanom latest form your partner for life wa brebo mu yonkom ene latest form unya latest form bia ebeboa V sofa no ene L sofa no e wo dwaso ko pebitom na obetena se amu ochinka sebe ya yade de hian so benya latest form de ne bi na wetimi atena so Tortina 74 and we need T74. Kope T74 drone benum. Obi a kidney problem, or heart problem, or lungs problem, abdominal pain, chest pain, or HIV. ebeso so ano e de ma obi a wo covid wo fibroid bomode kope T74 oba dum aseda so nsabeke bi anaso frɛ yɛn wo number we so 0246 073498 Hebaso cream eye cream a bema and a UC bema peso boy juma de eye Hebaso cream and wo so yesi we so be boa ye papa and obi a usisi o ya ukotoje eye o ya elephant ointment sadikeba powder wo dwaso cocoa and na air how wo bia emponum enso so opese uyefunu yare no anaso uye usisi yare no kom uyem na etim ne bekwa eye elephant ba mixture stroke de ne drone and flex on 600 general yemfensia.
Oh, okay. Kwame yedi besi ne mom ene ye Reverend Mrs. Grace Nyako enso birthday. Reverend Mrs. Grace Nyako ene ye Mrs. Birthday. Young wish you happy birthday. We ye nana Kwaku Nyako Kwale, lawyer Kwale. Ne mami. Oh, nice one. Mom, you wish you happy birthday. Family ni na obia ese young wish you happy birthday. Na me fam fie bebre enka unfie ho na de akoma so ehwebia onfa endomo. Happy birthday, Reverend Mrs. Okay. Yedebesia emrena so
no fast back ko EFC journey or barracks aye GH no kwaku stages and dey no so no birthday.
Okay.
Ma me fa o show kese so na me wish no Yakupon hira kese pa for my stages. And the stages also so birthday ba bia obi anya me mo ho ban no hira pa. On the TV so say yo.
Nice one. Kwabena J KNUST message out by Kwabena mreno makwan ma me nkan awia yebesa hia no na pepe na me say message no enso aba refrikala but utro twa to okra say eh refrikala Kwabena JKNUST odi ade ba don kwabo
chairman Asante na any birthday na my
chairman Asante
Iki Asante
okay
Iki Asante
referee
yes and then the birthday kesepa na me ansament me amfa the picture na my
okay nice one emraso breaking news NID twaso amanfo nyame yaduma ensan hia no nine pepe or extra time dwumadie no aso akramu nyina na refree kala da form say team